Hello and welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to discuss the top 15 Google My Business automations that you can set up with Pabbly Connect. So automating your Google My Business profile can save you a lot of your time and boost customer engagement with all the users who are posting reviews over there. Also, you can automate the tasks related to sharing new post or event on your Google My Business profile as well. So in this video, we will be discussing the best of automations that you can set up with Google My Business. So before doing that, let's discuss a few of them. The first automation that we have is the most popular one. That is replying to your Google My Business reviews using OpenAI. So you can set up a simple automation inside Pabbly Connect using which whenever you are going to receive new reviews on your Google My Business profile, using OpenAI, you can automatically generate a reply for that review. And also you can post that reply back to your Google My Business profile as well. So all the process related to reviews on your Google My Business profile can be automated. The next automation that we have is share reviews as an image on Instagram. So if you receive a 4-star or a 5-star positive review on your Google My Business profile, you can automatically create an image for the same review with the same text and automatically post that image on your Instagram profile or any other social media platform as well to showcase that review on your social media platforms. The next automation that we have is sending emails with Google My Business review submission. So let's say a client, customer or user has posted a new review on your Google My Business profile. Using this automation, you can automate the process and automatically send an email, a personalized email to the same person who has posted the review. The next one which we have is adding Google My Business reviews to MX Excel. So if your team or you want to track all the reviews from your Google My Business profile, this automation is going to help you a lot. Using this automation, whenever there will be a new review posted on your Google My Business profile, you can automatically add that review into Microsoft Excel, Google Sheet or any other platform as well. And the last one which we are going to discuss is get WhatsApp notification for new Google My Business reviews. So using this automation, guys, you will get a WhatsApp notification on your number whenever there is a new review posted on your Google My Business profile. In this way, you don't have to manually keep a track of all the reviews which you are receiving over there. So these were just a few of them, but in this complete video, we will be discussing the best of 15 Google My Business automation that you can use. So without any further delay, let's start with this complete guide where we are going to tell you the step-by-step process that how you can set up all of these top 15 automations by yourself.
In this video, we will learn how you can automatically send a channel message in Microsoft Teams when a new review is posted on Google My Business. So let's say you have registered your business on Google My Business and you want every time a new review is posted on Google My Business, a channel message regarding the same should be sent on Microsoft Teams. So we will integrate Google My Business with Microsoft Teams using Pabbly Connect. Now let us come to my screen to see how we do it. To automatically send a channel message on Microsoft Teams when a new review is posted on Google My Business, let us first go to Pabbly's website. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. Well, did you know if you sign up for free, you will get free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Now Pabbly Connect. On the top right, you can see a Create Workflow button. It will ask you to name. So we will simply write Google My Business to Microsoft Teams. Create. So now you can see two windows, trigger and action. Trigger is basically when this happens. Action says do this. So our entire automation process would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A trigger can be when a sales is made, and action can be send a WhatsApp message to a customer. In our case, a trigger can be when a new review is posted on Google My Business, and action can be send the same message on Microsoft Teams. So let us begin and select Google My Business as our trigger application. For the trigger event, we will take new review multi-location as it triggers when a new review is submitted for any of the selected location. So connect, add new connection, connect with Google My Business. I will take my business account, Parampara business account. Since I was already logged in, I did not have to give my credentials. Okay, so it is auto-fetched to my business account, that is Parampara business account. Now we will have to select our business location. So here it is. You can have multiple as well. The drop-down can show multiple. Since I only have this location, so I have selected this. Okay. Now to see, now since this is for testing purpose, we will just go to, so now this is just, since this is just for testing purpose, we will go to a dummy account to post a dummy review. Okay. So here you can see it's Parampara Business. I'm on the page, Google My Business page. Now let me write a review for them. So okay, before we write a review, let me tell you this Parampara Business, this is basically a designer clothing store. So let us write a review accordingly. I'll give 4 stars. This Ashi Rai, that this is the reviewer, giving 4-star rating. I can just write beautiful designs. Okay. Now I will just post it. Okay. Now let us go to our Pabbly Connect page. Press Save Send Test Request. And now you can see it has captured the response. You can see the reviewer's display name, that is Ashi Rai. She gave 4-star ratings. Comment, she posted a review saying beautiful designs and so on. So this means we've successfully connected Google My Business with Pabbly Connect. Alright, just one more thing. Here you can see that the data has been captured immediately. However, it might take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So in case your data is not captured immediately, do not worry. Please wait for at least 15-20 minutes patiently. The data will surely arrive. Okay, let us proceed further on to the action step. Now let us select Microsoft Teams for our action. Action event would be send message in a channel, connect, add new connection, since I was already logged into my Microsoft account, I will not have to give any credentials here. Okay, it says authorization successful. Now it has fetched my team names. Here you can see the teams that I have made in my Microsoft Teams account. You can see digital initiative, public relations, sales and marketing, video 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. I'll take you here. This is my Microsoft Teams. On the left hand side, you can see these are my teams, sales and marketing, and so on. And these are the channels here, general. So now come back to Pabbly. And let me select a team in which I wish to send a message when a review is posted on Google My Business. So I want a message should be sent in this team, in Digital Initiative Public Relations team, whenever a new review is posted on Google My Business. So I will select this. Channel remains the same. General, like you can see, there is only one channel here for this team. Sorry, okay. So now we will write the message here. So let us write. Let us write. Okay. Just write, hey team, a new review has been posted for our business. See the details here. Okay, now we can post reviewer name. So let us map it from here. Google My Business. We'll take Ashi Rai. Now press enter. Star rating. Let me correct this. Star rating would be, again we will map it from here. You can see 4. Then review, comment. Again we will map it from here. You can see beautiful designs. Okay, so here is the message we have framed. Now you must be thinking that where are we getting this detail from? We mapped in the name from here, then the star rating from here, then the review comment here, like you can see. But where exactly are we getting these details from? So let me take you to step 1, where we connected Google My Business with Pabbly, and a dummy review was submitted on Google My Business. So Pabbly fetched all this response. Pabbly brought us this response, the reviewer's name, the rating, reviewer's comment, response. The same data Pabbly has brought up here. Okay, so we have mapped it this here. Now, one more important thing about mapping is, once you have mapped in these details, you can see the reviewer's name, the review rating, then the review comment. So once you have mapped in these details, from next time, whenever a new review is posted by, say, some other person, so these map details will automatically be updated again, like the reviewer's name and star rating and comment, and you will not have to write in or type it manually. Okay, so we are good to go. Let me just save and send test request. And it says response received. Now let us go to Microsoft Teams and see if the message has been sent or if the message has been received in this team. Okay. Yes, this is my team. You can see here it is. Hey team, a new review has been posted for our business. See the details here. Reviewer name, star rating, review comment. And you can see these details we had mapped in. So this means we have successfully integrated Microsoft Teams with Google My Business using Pabbly Connect.
In this video, we will learn how to automatically reply to Google My Business reviews using OpenAI. So let's say you receive lot of reviews on your Google My Business profile, and the idea here is, as soon as you receive a new review here, we are going to automatically generate a reply for those reviews which you are receiving on your business profile using this OpenAI software, which works on the concept of artificial intelligence. Well, I will tell you about this application later in the video. Now, once the reply is generated automatically, we are going to automatically post the same reply to those reviews which you are receiving on your business profile. And yes, you can entirely automate the reply process of your Google My Business reviews by setting up a simple automation in between these applications. So if you also want to learn how you can set this automation, come to my screen and I'll show you the step-by-step process that how you can set it. So this is my profile, and as soon as I will receive the review here, I'm going to collect those reviews firstly in the Google Sheet, and then I'm going to generate the reply automatically, and then finally I will post those reply as the reply of my review using an automation software, Pabbly Connect. Yes, I'm going to connect my business profile, basically Google My Business application and Google Sheets and OpenAI software with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. You can also reach to this website by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box. Now, firstly, you will have to create your free account from this button, and the account creation is absolutely free, and you will also get free task to test this automation which I am about to teach you. Now, click on sign in and click on access now. And since I am already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, that is why I have clicked on signing. Now once you will reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, you will have to again click on this button create workflow and just provide a random name to your workflow. Well, workflow is actually the automation which we are going to create. I am providing the name as when review received, auto generate reply and post same reply on review. Okay, I hope you understood, and you can provide any name here. Now click on create and you will find two boxes in front of you, trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. Understand with an example also that whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application. According to our use case, whenever the review is received in Google My Business application, collect those reviews in Google Sheet application, then generate the reply via OpenAI application. So this is how we are going to set this automation by connecting these application. And firstly, I am going to select the Google My Business review application as my trigger application, and in the trigger event I am going to choose, well, it is up to you whether you want to select this new review or new review multi-location. The instruction is already given here that it will trigger when a new review is submitted for any of the selected location, and this will trigger when for a specific location. So let's say I selected this particular trigger event. Now click on connect, click on add new connection, connect with Google My Business Review and provide the access of your account in which you have created your Google My Business profile. Now verify it, and don't worry, Pabbly Connect is 100% safe. Now click on continue, and the authorization is successful and your Google My Business account is connected with Pabbly Connect. And you can see it is asking for the account. Well, I have the account name as Parampara only, so I'm going to select that same, and it is asking for the business location, so again I will choose Parampara only. And now when I will click on this button, what will happen, the most recent review will be captured automatically here in Pabbly Connect, since our account is actually connected now with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, and you can even read the instructions every 8 hours. This trigger will check for the new data in every 8 hours. So every 8 hours the system will go to the section and it will capture all the recent comments which have been posted in last 8 hours. So firstly, I'm going to post a review here in front of you, and you will see the same will be captured here. So I will open my business profile in some different tab where I have already logged in. Well, yes, the profile, the business has been already opened here. So I am going to post a review here. I am going to write a review here as a new customer or as a new user. Okay. And let's say Henry Quez is posting a review here that this clothing store is really nice. They have a nice collection on their boutique. I bought a traditional cotton suit for my mother. So let's say Henry Quez is posting this particular review on my business, and you can see thanks for review. Let me directly open my listing, basically my profile, and check for the review. And I can see the review of Henry Quez in this particular section. And now I will go to my Pabbly Connect account and will click on this button, and you will see the most recent comment, the most recent review will be captured here. And yes, the response has been received immediately. Here is the date, here is the rating which he has provided, this is the name of the reviewer, and finally we have the content, basically the comment which he has posted. The clothing store is really nice. They have a nice collection on their boutique. I bought a traditional cotton suit for my mother. Now after capturing this review in the Pabbly Connect, finally I'm going to generate a reply for this review using OpenAI software, which will generate the reply automatically. Now you must be thinking that what is this OpenAI software all about? So before I connect this OpenAI with the Pabbly Connect, I'll show you what is this software all about and how exactly it works. Okay, so open a tab and type here OpenAI. ai.com and press enter, and this is how you can reach to the website of this software. And it is an AI research and deployment company, and it uses a GPT-3 model using which it generates a random text. It has the capability to generate the text automatically, and you can create any kind of content like the poem, the articles, the dialogues, the reviews. Any kind of content can be created in the natural language using this OpenAI software, basically using the GPT-3 model of this OpenAI software. Now I will click on this API section and will directly log in, since I already have an account in this software. But you will have to create your account in this software. Now after login to the software, you will have to go to this playground section, and from here exactly we are going to generate the content. And as the name suggests, playground, we are actually going to play in this particular box, in this playground, with our content. Let me show you how exactly it works. You just have to provide a command here, an instruction here, and you will see the magic. Write a story on docs. So this is the command I am giving, and click on submit, and you will see the system will start writing the story immediately just after pressing on the submit button. And as per the maximum length, basically the number of tokens, it will generate the story. Currently we have set the 256 maximum number of tokens. That is why it has created the story as per this particular tokens. Okay, now I will increase this length, and I will click on submit once again, and you will see this time it is asking me to delete this particular section first. Okay, click on submit once again, and you will see this time also it will share a story. One more story will be generated automatically using the software under this particular length. Now I will show you how you can generate a reply using this OpenAI software. So how about I copy this particular comment and paste it here, and here instead of this I will say write a reply to the Google My Business review. Okay, and let me correct the spelling, and let me click on submit once again. And now I will again click on submit button, and you will see a nice reply will be generated automatically. Thank you so much for your kind words. We are so happy to hear that you find our collection to be nice, and that you were able to find a traditional cotton suit for your mother. We hope you will continue to shop with us for all of your clothing needs. So did you notice that how this system is capable of generating the content automatically? You just need to provide the command here, and whatever the commands you are providing is actually called as prompt here. I am repeating this. You are going to call it a prompt to this particular instruction, to this particular command. Okay, coming to this right section, and let me show you these settings very quickly. First is the mode, second is the model. Again, with which particular model you would like to generate the content. Well, I have selected this text, the Vinci 002, which is the most capable model in the GPT-3 series. Second thing is the temperature. Again, read the instruction. It controls the randomness, basically lowering the results in less random completions. As the temperature approaches to 0, the model will become deterministic and repetitive. So if you will keep this value 0, it will generate the repetitive content. If you will increase it more, it will provide you the more unique content. So for now I have provided this setting as 0.7 temperature. Now it is asking for the maximum length. As I have just told you, maximum length is equal to the maximum number of tokens to generate the content. You can select this setting as per your requirement, okay, as per the length you required of the content. Now it is asking for the stop sequence, so just provide a few characters here. So I am going to provide double hash and double slash as the stop sequence. Now what is this stop sequence all about? Up to the 4 sequence where the API will stop generating the further tokens. So let's say you have provided this particular section and you want to tell the system that where my content is actually gets sent. So you can simply provide this stop sequence in place of that. Now I have added it. Now whenever you will apply this particular sequence, the system will consider it as the stop sequence. Basically your content has ended up here. Okay, now it is asking for the top priority. Well, again, read the instructions. It controls the diversity via nucleus samplers. Okay, 0.5 means half of all likelihood weighted options are considered. So basically it is going to control the diversity of your content, frequency penalty, how much to penalize the new tokens based on their existing frequency in the text or so far. Basically it decreases the model's likelihood to repeat the same line verbatim. So if you do not want the system to generate the repetitive content, repetitive lines again and again provide few values, some value here. So this is how, after reading the instructions one by one, you can actually understand the each setting and do the settings as per your choice, as per your requirement. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and let me connect this OpenAI software, and that is why I'm using this software, because I want to generate a random, a unique content, that too automatically. Okay, so action event is generate content. Of course, click on connect. Click on add new connection, and it is asking for the token in order to generate, in order to connect your account. Well, directly click on this hyperlink and you will find the token directly from here only. Okay, copy this token, come back here again, paste it here, and this is how you can connect your OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. Finally, it will ask you the details one by one, and well, these are the same details, same settings which I have just explained you. Firstly, it is asking for the AI model. I am going to use this Vinci, text the Vinci 002. Okay, it is the same which I have selected here. Moving further, it is asking for the prompt. As I have just told you, prompt is actually the command, basically the instruction. Please make sure you are entering the prompt properly. You can check the supported prompt formats here. Okay, so you can actually check this link and check for the supported prompt formats here, but this time I am going to provide the same prompt here also, and whatever the value I will write here in this particular box will remain same, will not change. And if I will map something here from this drop down data, that will vary as soon as the new response will be arrived, the new data will be arrived. So I want write a reply. How about I write it as write a professional reply to the Google My Business reviews. Okay, to the Google My Business review. So this is going to be my prompt, and now I am going to provide this particular content. Basically, whatever the reviews are coming via Google My Business should be mapped here automatically, should be added here automatically. For that, I am going to map it from the drop down. You can even read here, insert the data from the previous step. So let me search for the content. Here is the content. This clothing store is really nice. They have a nice collection on the boutique. I bought a traditional cotton suit for my mother. Okay, moving further, now it is asking for the maximum tokens, the select the sampling type, the sampling value, presence penalty, frequency penalty, stop sequence, and best of. So basically, these are the same settings about which I have just told you. You can make these settings as per your requirement completely, but right now I am going to leave all these fields blank, and it will take the default value automatically. So that is why, since it is not mandatory, I am leaving it blank. Now finally, I will click on this button, save and send test request, and you will see a nice reply will be provided via this software to me, which I am going to collect in the Google Sheet first. And you can see the text is completion, the response is received, and you will have to check your content under this choices 0 text. I am going to open this, and yes, you can see the staff is very professional and they know how to deal with the customer. Thank you so much for your kind words. We are so happy to have you as a customer. We are always striving to provide the best possible shopping experience, so we are glad to hear that you have had a positive experience with us. We hope you'll continue to shop with us in future. So did you notice that what an interesting review they have created and provide us? Basically the OpenAI software. This is the magic, this is the power of this OpenAI software, and we are going to combine the OpenAI, basically the artificial intelligence concept and the automation concept here in this automation. Okay, so once you have this particular reply, finally we are going to collect this reply in this particular spreadsheet which I have already created. And here I am going to collect one more detail. And what is that detail? Basically it is the review only, but here in place of collecting the review directly, I am going to capture the ID of that review. So you can rename it as the ID. And why I am doing so? Because it will surely require at the time of posting the reviews as the reply. So that is why I have added one more column here. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here I am going to again search for the Google Sheets as an action application and an action event. Of course, add new row will be the action event. Click on connect, click on add new connection, connect with Google Sheet, provide the access of your Google Sheet account, basically your Gmail account in which you have created your Google Sheet. I have provided the same. Click on continue, and do not worry, Pabbly Connect is 100% safe, and you can see the authorization is successful and your sheet will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. And you can see it is asking for the spreadsheet for the sheet, and whatever the details you are able to see, these are the same details, basically the same columns of my spreadsheet. Why? My Google Sheet account, and actually the same spreadsheet is also connected here. That is why those columns are visible here. So Google My Business reviews and replies is my spreadsheet which have got selected automatically. Here I have just a single sheet. I am going to select the same. Now it is asking for the review ID. So again I am going to map all these fields from the above data which I do not need to copy and paste manually. Simply insert the data from the previous step, and here you can see the review name, basically the review ID. So instead of renaming it as the ID, I am going to change it as the review name, or you can say the review title, anything. Okay, and coming back to Pabbly Connect, and once you will refresh this particular sheet, you will be able to see the changes here also. And you can see the review name, the field name, the column name has been changed automatically. Let me search for that review name again. And here is the review name which I have mapped. Second thing, it is asking for the review received. Well, I have received the review via this Google My Business, which was this clothing store is really nice. Again, I'm telling you, whatever the details you will map here will be changed automatically, will be replaced automatically. You do not have to do anything manually. And this is the power of this mapping, power of this automation. Here it is asking for the reviewer name, which is Henry Quest. Let me map the same. Here is the reviewer display name. Reply to the review. Well, I have created the reply using the OpenAI software. So I will find that particular reply from here. Choice 0 text. The staff is very professional. And for now, I am going to leave this particular field blank. Click on save and send test request. And you will see the response will be received and the data will be added to the Google Sheet. Okay. And yes, the same data has been added automatically here. Let me correct the formatting of this particular sheet. All right, and yeah, everything is looking nice or not. Let me correct the same. All right, and I hope you are able to read all the things very clearly. And this is how now onwards, whenever you will receive a review from the Google My Business, firstly it is going to generate a random reply, a unique reply for that particular review, and then it will be automatically collected to the Google Sheet. Now here is the another twist. Now, before I post these replies to Google My Business profile, firstly, I would like to review each and every content. If I am satisfied with the content, I will write it here, approve or disapprove. If the content is approved, then only in that case only the content will be posted automatically. And if I will type here the disapprove, the automation will stop working and this particular review will not be posted automatically. And instead of writing this approve and disapprove, I will take these two values in the drop down so that I do not have to manually write it every time. Okay, approve and disapprove. And you will see in this particular column you will start finding both the values. And since I am satisfied with this particular content, so that is why currently I am going to approve this content. Now whenever I am going to approve the content, what will be the next step? What should happen next? So come back to Pabbly Connect, and the first step of our automation, basically the part 1 of our automation is actually done. Now I am going to create the part 2 of my automation. So okay, so firstly I am going to rename it as the part 1. Click on enter and go back to the dashboard. And go back to dashboard, and we are going to create another workflow in order to post these replies automatically. So click on this blue button, create workflow once again, and provide a random name. I am providing auto reply to Google My Business Reviews part 2. And we are going to create one more workflow in order to post these replies to the Google My Business profile. Alright, and in the trigger application I am going to select the Google Sheet which I have created here, and I will collect the response in Pabbly Connect. So search for Google Sheets here, and then trigger event new or updated spreadsheet row, and you can see a webhook URL and few set of instructions are visible here. You need to copy this webhook URL in order to connect your Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. Come back to your Google Sheet, click on this extension, click on add-on, click on get add-ons, and here we will search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks. Search for the same and you will find this add-on. You will have to install this add-on in your account. I have already installed it. It is already installed in my account. So for now, I'm going to close it. Again, click on this extension and you will find your add-on here. Click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, Initial Setup, and you will find two fields here. So we are going to copy this webhook URL and paste the same under this section, and it is asking for the trigger column. Well, trigger column is the column via which you would like to trigger this particular automation. Read the instructions. The trigger column will be your final data entry column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. In my case, I want to keep my trigger column as this E column because I want as soon as I provide the approve or disapprove instruction, this automation should trigger. Basically this data should get sent. So that is why here I will write it as E and click on send test, and you will see the data of this particular row will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Yes, the test data sent successfully. This is the review name. This is the final review which we have received, and further details are also here. Click on submit and close this particular section. Come back to Pabbly Connect. Well, again, let me tell you one more important thing. Once you have installed the settings, you have installed this particular add-on, make sure you also enable this send on event in your Google Sheet. What does that mean? That means now onwards, whenever a new data will arrive here, it will be sent automatically. Okay. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here you will see the response is received, yes, and here are the details. Here is the trigger column, the spreadsheet name is here, the spreadsheet ID, the sheet name, sheet ID, row index, and the reviewer name, the reviewer received, review name, reply to the review, and finally the approve disapprove column. Once you have captured this data, we are going to finally send this data to Google My Business profile. But before that, I am going to apply a condition here. What is that condition and how I am going to use it? With the help of filter, I am going to provide that condition that whenever if the value provided in this particular column is approved, then only in that case only this automation should proceed. Otherwise, stop this automation. And I am going to define the same condition with the help of filters, which is a nice feature of Pabbly Connect. Now, where is that column? Okay, this is the column. Whenever this particular column has the value of approve, okay, whenever this particular column is equal to approve save and send test request, the condition is going to be true because we actually have the same value only in our column. That is why this condition is true. But let's say someone has disapproved this content from your team because this content is not satisfactory. In that case, this automation will stop here only. Okay, moving further now, whenever this condition is true, what should be the next step? Well, it should directly post the reply of the reviews via the Google My Business application. Okay, so I'm going to search for the same, and in the action event, I will select create reply. Click on connect, click on, well, this time I am going to select the existing connections because I have already connected my account with the Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to use the recent connections, and you can see my account is connected. Now it is asking for the review name and your reply. So select a review from here or map the review ID returned on the Google My Business account trigger. You need to map the review ID here from the trigger, which has the value like accounts, location, review. So basically it is asking for this particular value. Remember, I have already collected this value in my spreadsheet, and here you can see the account is here, the location is here, and the review is here, and it is asking for the same. But instead of selecting this particular review from the drop down, I am going to map it, because if I will select it from the drop down, it will remain same, but I want to change this value every time a new review is arrived here. So that is why I am going to enable this mapping, remove the existing value, and here I will map which particular review, the review which I have just received from the Google Sheet, and here you can see this is the review name. Okay, so map it successfully, and finally it is asking the reply, basically your reply which you would like to post. So here I am going to again map the reply which I have generated via OpenAI. Okay, this is the final reply. Clicking on save and send test request, and you will see the response will be received, and yes, we have the response. Going back to my Google My Business page and going to refresh here to see whether the reply has been posted automatically. And yes, you can see the same review has been posted. Basically, the same reply of the review has been posted, which we have generated via OpenAI and which we have collected in our Google Sheet. The staff is very professional and they know how to deal with the customer, and yes, it is the same reply. So this is how now onwards, whenever you will receive a new review on your Google My Business profile, the content will be, the reply will be generated automatically and the reply will be posted automatically. You do not have to do anything manually. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend, and this is just a one-time process. You have to create this automation only once and everything will be done automatically. In case you want the access of these two workflows, basically the part 1 and part 2 of this automation, I am going to attach the shareable link of these workflows into my description box, from where you can directly clone these two workflows into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free.
So in this video, we will learn how to create Google My Business event from Google Sheet. Now suppose guys, on a regular interval, you keep on hosting events and you keep on updating your business events on your Google My Business profile. Now you want that whenever a new row of data, a new row of event details are added into a Google Sheet, automatically those events should be created in your Google My Business account as well. Now guys, this automation is possible. Now how you can set up this amazing automation between Google My Business and Google Sheet? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
As you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get the free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free account just in 2 minutes. So after reaching this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give your workflow a name. For example, we will name our workflow as Google Sheets to Google My Business. And then just click on Create. And now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window and second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is first we have to get the details of new event which we are adding in our Google Sheet inside Pabbly Connect. After that, using Pabbly Connect, we will send that new event details to Google My Business so that using that data from Google Sheet, we can create a new event in Google My Business as well. That too automatically. So here guys, in trigger window, in choose app, we have to search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select new or updated spreadsheet row. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. And how we are going to use this webhook URL, you can refer to the help text given below over here. So just copy this webhook URL from here. And after that, just go to the Google Sheet in which you are adding your new event details. So I want that whenever a new row of data is added in this Google Sheet, automatically using those details, a new event should be created in Google My Business. So after reaching of Google Sheet, to connect it with Pabbly Connect, we just have to go to Extensions, Add-on and click on Get Add-ons. After that, we will reach to Google Workspace Marketplace. And here in Search app, we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly, Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And as you can see, this Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on is already installed in my Google Sheet. You just have to install the same add-on into your own Google Sheets account, and after that, just refresh your Google Sheet once. This is a very important step. After refreshing it, we will once again go back to extensions, and here you can see that Pabbly Connect Webhooks. This add-on can be seen over here. Just hover on it and click on Initial Setup. Now, as we click on Initial Setup, this dialog box appears in front of us. And it is basically asking us three different things. First one is selected sheet, that from which sheet we want to send the data. So right now in my Google Sheet, here you can see that there is only one sheet named as Sheet 1. That's why by default it has selected Sheet 1. Then it is asking us for the webhook URL. So here in webhook URL, we have to paste the same webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Just copy it from there and paste it over here. And after that, it is asking us for the trigger column. So guys, here you must be thinking, what is this trigger column? So trigger column is basically the last data entry column of a Google Sheet. So just for an example, let's see in the background in this video. Guys, here we can see that this is the Google Sheet and column E will be my trigger column. Because column E is the last column where my data exists. After column E, in none of the column, any of my data doesn't exist. So I will be selecting column E as my trigger column for this specific sheet. If you want, you can select C, D, E, F, G, H, any column as your trigger column. You just have to ensure that it is the last data entry column of your spreadsheet. After that, just click on Send Test. So as we click on Send Test, it is showing us test data sent successfully. Means the data which we have in our first row is successfully sent to Pabbly Connect. So let's click on Submit. And then once again, we'll go to Extensions, go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time we have to select Send on Event. By selecting Send on Event, we are telling this add-on, we are telling this Google Sheet that whenever a new row of data is added till our trigger column, instantly send that data to Pabbly Connect. And now guys, after this, we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Now let's check our Pabbly Connect workflow where we have received this data in Pabbly Connect or not. So we'll go to Pabbly Connect, and yes guys, here we can see that in our workflow, we have received some response. And in response, we can see the same data as well. We have the start date. What is the start date we have entered over here? Then here we can see that we have the event name, event end date. We have the description of the event which we have added, and also the photo URL, the image URL which we wanted to post. So all the data from this sheet has been received inside Pabbly Connect. Now, after all of this, guys, what we have to do, we have to send this data to Google My Business. For that, we will scroll down and come to our action window. And here in Choose App, we will search for Google My Business. Then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as Create Event Post. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, guys, we have to connect our Google My Business account with Pabbly Connect. For that, just click on this Connect with Google My Business button, select your Google My Business account, scroll down and click on Continue. And that is it. We have successfully connected our Google My Business account with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the account name. So it is possible that in that particular account, you may be having multiple businesses. So here you have to select your business account name. So this is my business account name and then select the location. So this is my location. Right now in my Google business account of this, we have only one name, one business account name and one location. Then here it is asking us some basic details of the event which we want to create, like the title, summary, start date, start month, start year, and all of this. So one by one, we have to basically add this data of new event which we have received from Google Sheet over here. So let's add this data. So we have the event name and event description over here. And we have to map this same data in these fields. And the process of mapping, guys, is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down below, you can see all the responses of data which we have received from Google Sheets can be seen over here. And out of all of these responses, select the response of event name, event title, and it will be mapped. So whatever data you will be entering in this event name column in the new row, the same data will be mapped over here in this title section. Follow the same process of mapping for other fields as well. Let's map the summary, the description of the event. So this is the response of description. Let's select it and map it over here. Then it is asking us event start date, event start month, and event start year. So here in our Google Sheet, we have added the complete date, what is the day, month, and year of the event. But in Google My Business, we have to map the day, month, and year as separate responses. But we have received the date in this format in the collective response. We have received the complete date. Now what we have to do, guys, we have to basically split this date. We have to split the days, we have to split the month, and we have to split the year from this date. And to split this kind of text, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect, and that is text formatter. So here, guys, we will scroll down and click on this Add Action Step button. And here in Choose App, we will search for a feature of Pabbly Connect, that is text formatter. Select text formatter, and in Action Event from the drop-down, select Split Text. Click on Connect. And then it is asking us text to split, that what is the text we want to split. So we want to split this response of start date. So we have to map this response of start date over here in this field. And as we all saw, the process of mapping is extremely simple. Just click on this field and in the drop down from the Google Sheet responses, select the response which you want to split, that is the start date, and here it is mapped. Then we have to select the separator. So here, guys, we have to select the separator as hyphen because we want to split the text on the basis of this hyphen. We want to get the text before and after this hyphen. Then it is asking us for the segment index. And in segment index from the drop down, we are going to select all. And then just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now, when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here we receive a response, and in this response, the day, month, and year, all of these three values are separated. So in this way, from this responses, we can map the start date, start month, and start year in these fields. Now we have to basically follow the same process for start event start time as well. So if you also want to enter the time that at what time, what particular time this event is starting, you can actually enter that event time data in your Google Sheet as well. And one by one, after separating the hours and minutes, you can map that data over here. Then follow the same process for map the same date and in the same format for end day as well. So we have to enter the end day, end month, event, and year. So what we are going to do, we are just going to clone this step of text formatter which we have used for start date. Just click on this clone step button, clone now. And after that, here you will see after this a new step is added. So here we have the step of split text. So what we are going to do, instead of start date in the second step, in the previous step, we have splitted the start date. Now let's split the end date. Just click clear, remove this field. And from the Google Sheet responses, select the response of end date and then just hit on Save and Send Test Request. So here, guys, we have received a response, and in response, we have also separated the end date. We have the day, month, and year in a separate values. So one by one, we can map these values as well. In this video guys, in this example, I haven't taken the event start time and event end time, but if you want, you can select that response. You can add that data into your Google Sheet as well. So after separating our start date and end date, what we have to do, we have to send this data to Google My Business. So while refreshing, our Google My Business step was removed. Let's once again add that step, Google My Business. Let's once again add the same step because we haven't saved it. In action event, select the action event as create event post, click on connect. We have made the connection in this video of our Google My Business account, so we don't have to make a new connection once again. Just select your existing connection and click on save. After that, we have the same data. We just have to start mapping the same thing one by one. Let's map the event start name, event title. Let's map it. We have the summary event, event description. Let's map it as well. Then here we have to map the event start date. So using text formatter, we have separated the event start date. So this is the response of day and we will map it over here. Then we have to map the event start month. So from the text formatter responses, select the response of month. Now after this, let's map the event start year. So just click here and from the drop down from the responses of text formatter split text, we have splitted the event start date. So from this responses, select the response of year and map it. One more important thing guys, the data which we have used or the format of date which you have used while creating this workflow, make sure that further while using this automation, you just have to enter the dates in the same format. Like we have used hyphen to separate the day, month and year. So you just keep on using the same hyphen for other dates as well. Now after this, after mapping the event start year, it is asking us event start hour and event start minute. So if you want to specify the start date and time as well, you can enter the start date and time. You can also enter the time of event start date and event end date in the Google Sheet, get that response in Pabbly Connect and separate it and map it over here. Right now, this response is not required. It's not mandatory to enter the time. That's why we are not entering it right now. After this, here we have to map the event end date. So using the text format as split text for the second type, we have separated the event end date as well. So let's map the day over here. Now after that, let's map the month. And then here in event end year, let's map the end year as well. After this, it is also asking us end hour and end minutes. So this is also not mandatory, not required. That's why we are just ignoring it. Then it is asking us for the language code. So just for example, I'm entering English as a language. You can enter any language in which you are creating this event or you can just ignore this field. Then here it is asking us media format. So what kind of media we are posting? So we are posting a photo. So here we have just one option right now, that is photo. We have selected and here we have to mention or map the media source URL. So we have received the image URL, the media source URL from Google Sheet. So we just have to select the same response of media source URL and map it over here. And after mapping all of these details, we just have to click on save and send test request. And then we can see that we have received some response over here. And this response seems to be a very positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, basically the new event details which we have entered in our Google Sheet, using these details, a new event has been created in our Google My Business account. So let's check. We'll go to a Google My Business account. We will just refresh our home page once. And then we'll go to post section. And yes guys, here you can see that a new post is being shared on our Google My Business account. Let's have a look on this post. And yes, this is the same post. We have the same post title, same event title, Diwali celebration. We have the same description and we have the same start date and end date of this event which we have created. This means guys, when we go to event section, we can see the same details, same post over here as well. This means the data which we have added in our Google Sheet, using these data, we have created a new post in our Google My Business account. Means our automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now after all of this guys, let's understand in brief that what are the steps we follow to set up this automation. So first, we have created a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. And in this workflow, we have selected Google Sheet as a trigger application and new or updated spreadsheet row was our trigger event. Then we have connected our Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect so that we can get the new event details, new event data from Google Sheet inside our Pabbly Connect workflow. Then after that, using text formatter, we have separated or split the event start date and event end date because Google My Business want the day, month and year values in separate responses. So that's why we have used text formatter over here in 2 steps. And after that, we have sent all of these details, all of this data to Google My Business and map the data so that we can set up this automation workflow. So after setting up this automation workflow, guys, let's test this automation workflow once. Once again, we will go to our Google Sheet, and here we are going to enter the details of a new event. Let's enter a dummy name of an event, for example, Automate October. Let's enter the description. For example, let's enter a dummy description over here, like. Let's enter a start date. Okay, so let me set up the formatting for this. Just a second. And yes, let's enter the start date. For example, let's start this event on 22nd of October 2022. And after entering the date, okay, the hyphen, and after entering the date, let's enter the end date of, for example, 26th of October 2022. And then after this, let's enter an image URL. Okay, after entering all of these details, all of this data of a new event in Google Sheet, we will see instantly, automatically, a new event will be created in Google My Business. Let's go to Google My Business. And yes, we can see that the same image whose URL we have entered in our Google Sheet with the same image and with same details, a new event has been created in Google My Business. This means, guys, the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now, guys, not just these applications, you can basically integrate plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect as well. Also, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. And also, Pabbly Connect offers a forever free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Google My Business post when HubSpot deal is updated. So in this automation, guys, suppose you are using HubSpot to manage all your business deals. So whenever you are going to update a deal in HubSpot, automatically using those details and Switchboard canvas, we are going to create an image to post on Google My Business. And then after creating the image with the details of the updated deal, we are also going to share the same image on our Google My Business account as a new post with the details of the deal as well. Now, guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as HubSpot to Switchboard to Google My Business. And then just click on Create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first, we have to get the details or the data of new deals which we are updating in HubSpot inside Pabbly Connect. Then after that, we are going to add a filter condition that if we have just successfully closed the deal, if we have won the deal, then we are going to run this automation workflow further. And if we have lost the deal or the deal is not done, then we are not going to continue this automation further. Then after that, guys, in using Switchboard canvas, we have created a template post. So in this template post, we are going to enter the details of the client or the product or the service which whom you are announcing the deal. For example, the brand name of the company. And then at last, after creating the image or the post from Switchboard canvas template, we are going to post that same image, same post on our Google My Business profile. So let's begin, guys. So here, guys, in trigger window, in choose app, search for HubSpot CRM. Select HubSpot. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select the trigger event as deal updated. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here, guys, we have to connect our HubSpot CRM account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this connect with HubSpot CRM button And then here you just have to select your HubSpot CRM account. So this is my account. Let's select it and click on choose account. After this, just scroll down and now we will see that our HubSpot CRM account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. This is because we have already logged into our HubSpot CRM account in our browser. Now, after making this connection, the only thing it asks us is the output properties. And in the drop-down below, you can see a list of different properties over here. So it is basically asking us that whenever we are going to update the deal in HubSpot CRM, we are going to get that data inside Pabbly Connect. So what are the details of the updated deal we want to receive inside Pabbly Connect? So one by one, you have to select those details, those properties over here. So all the details of the updated deals which you want, you have to select those details over here. Like I want the currency, then I want a deal collaborator name, latest source, then I want to get the details of the contact persons as well. So just select them. Then I also want to get the closed deal amount, that what is the amount of the deal as well. Then HubSpot campaign, then we will scroll down and we will see some other details regarding it as well. So I also want to get the exchange rate, is close won or not, deal split added. So whatever properties you want to get, whatever details you want to get from the drop down below, you have to select all of these details over here. So now let's select the deal name, deal amount, and all those things as well. Some basic details, deal owner and all those things. And after selecting all the required property over here, what we have to do, we just have to click on save and send test request. And when we click on save and send test request, the details of the most recent deal which we have updated in our HubSpot CRM are captured inside Pabbly Connect. So let's update a deal in HubSpot first. So we'll go to a HubSpot account, go to sales and deals section. So here you can see that some of the deals which I have created, out of which I have a deal named as Pabbly Tunes. Let's have a look on this deal. So right now the status of this deal is contract sent. Now I am going to update it to closed won. So we have successfully closed the deal and won the deal. So just now we have updated the deal in HubSpot CRM. Now we'll get back to Pabbly Connect and click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of the newly updated deal are now captured inside Pabbly Connect. So here guys, we have the name of the deal or the name of the org over here as a response of deal name. Then we have the details, we have the property amount and all of those details which we have selected over here. So we have asked for all of these properties of the deal and in response, we have received it over here. So if you want to share the other details of the deal as well in your Google My Business post, or you want to add other details in the post which you are creating using Switchboard Canvas, you can select other details from the dropdown as well. So guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to create a post using the template which we have created in Switchboard Canvas. So that in this template which we have created, basically, we can add the name of the deal and then we can share this image on our Google My Business profile. So guys, how you can do that? You just have to scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, search for Switchboard Canvas. Then after this, in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create Image. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Switchboard Canvas account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our Switchboard Canvas account. So guys, you must be thinking how you can get the API key. So for this, just go to your Switchboard Canvas account, go to this template section, and on the right side, you can see an option of View Your API Key button. Just click on it, copy your post API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And then just click on Save. And as we click on Save, we will see that our Switchboard Canvas account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the template. That it is most likely possible that you have created multiple templates in your Switchboard Canvas account. But guys, using which template you want to create a new image, a new post, you have to select the template over here in Pabbly Connect. Right now in my account, I have created only one template named as Google My Business Post. So here guys, you can see that in this drop down, we can see one template. So let's select it. Then it is asking us what will be the aspect ratio of this post, what will be the width and the height of the post. So I want my width to be 1920 and height to be 1080 pixels. Then it is asking us image 1 and text 1. So here guys, in Switchboard canvas, the template which I have created, in this template, I have added two dynamic things. First one is the background image and second one is this text. So here when I select this image, you can see API name as image1. And when I select this text, I'm getting the API name as text1. So here guys, I don't want to change the background image. So I'm just going to keep this image1 field blank. But here guys, in place of this text1, I want to mention the name of the deal or the name of the company with whom I'm announcing the deal, with whom I have closed the deal, and I want to make the announcement or share the details on my Google My Business profile. So this post says, new deal announcement. We are glad to announce that we have recently closed a deal with, and here we are going to mention the name of the deal or the company. So here guys, in place of text1, we want to mention the name of the company or the deal which we have received from HubSpot CRM. So from these responses of HubSpot, I have the name of the company in this response named as deal name. So let's map this response of deal name over here in this text1 field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from HubSpot CRM. And out of all of these responses, select the response of the name of the deal or the name of the customer or company and map it over here. After mapping it, click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response has given us an image URL. When we copy this URL from here and paste it in a new tab, we will see a new image has been generated using Switchboard canvas. And in this image, we have basically changed this text one. So earlier it was written MailChimp in this template, but because we have mapped Pabbly over here, the name of the deal or the company over here while creating this image, we can see the same name over here as well. So here the step 2 of setting up this automation is also completed. We have successfully received the details of the updated deals from HubSpot, and using those details, we have also created a post or image to share on our Google My Business using Switchboard canvas. Now after this, let's move to a final step where we have to send all of these details to Google My Business and share a post or create an event over there. So just click on this Add Action Step button over here and then scroll down and here in Choose App, search for Google My Business. Google My Business, select it over here and then an action event from the drop down. Here you can see that we have different action events over here. Out of which, for creating a post, we have 3 different action events. First one is to create a call to action post. Second one is to create an event post. And third one is to create an offer post. So here guys, let's create an offer post over here just for an example. Basically, if you want, you can create any of these posts according to your choice. Select create offer post. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Google My Business account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this sign in with Google button, select your Google My Business account, scroll down and click on continue. And when we click on continue, we will see our Google My Business account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, here the first thing it asks us is the account name. So right now I have only one business account in this Google My Business email ID or Gmail account, that is Parampara. So let's select it. And also I have this business at only one location. So from the drop down, I'm going to select it as well. Instead of this, if you have multiple locations, if you have multiple businesses or you have business at multiple location, from here guys, just select your business, your account name, and from here, select the location for which you want to create this offer or event. The next thing it asks us is the summary, that the post which we are creating, what is the summary of that post? So I want the summary to be, for example, new deal announcement with, and then here let's map the name of the company once again. So from HubSpot responses, let's map the name of the deal or company. New deal announcement with Pabbly, for example. Now we have an option to create a coupon code. So here guys, we have selected the action event as create offer post. So what is the offer? What is the coupon code which we want to give to the user who interact with this post? For example, I want the coupon code will be PAPCON 101. So this is the coupon code. Then we have to enter the redeem URL, that at what URL this users can redeem this coupon code. So for example, let's enter pabbly.com as the URL. Then we have terms and conditions, language codes. So both of these things are not mandatory. So I'm just ignoring it right now. You can enter the terms and conditions link and language code over here. Then it is asking us event title, that the event or the post which we are creating on our Google My Business account, what is the title of that event? So I want the title to be, for example, new deal announcement. Okay, so this is the title. Then we have to enter the event start date, event start month, and event start year. So we have to mention the start date, day, month, and year over here. That on the what date this event is starting, and we have to enter day, month, and year in 3 different responses. Also, when we will scroll down, we will find we have to enter the event enter day, month, and year as well. And this is also will be in 3 different responses. Now, first, what we have to do, we are going to start the event on the day we have updated the deal. So from HubSpot CRM responses, here you can see that we have received the updated ad. We have received the date and time, that at what date and time this deal was updated. So we are going to get or convert this complex format of date and time into a simple date. And after that, after converting it, we are going to separate the day, month, and year in 3 different responses. Then after that, let's suppose I want this event to be, or I want this post to be go on my Google My Business account for 7 days. So we are going to add 7 days to the same date, and then we are going to map that date into a separate format in the end date, event end date. So first, let's start with converting this complex format of date and time, that at what date and time this event was updated, into a simpler format of date. For this, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect, that is date time formatter. So before the step of Google My Business, just click on this Add Action Step button. And here in Choose App, search for Date Time Formatter. Just select it. Then here in Action Event, from the drop down, select Format Date Only as the action event. Click on Connect. Then here we have to mention the date. So just click here, and from the drop down, from the responses of HubSpot CRM, select this response of updated date. So here we have to basically map the date whose format we want to change. So we have entered it. Then here it is asking us from format. And here in from format, we have to select from the drop down that in which format this date and time is present right now. So right now, this date and time is present in this particular format. So select it. Then it is asking us to format, that in which format you want to change it. So from the drop down, you have to select your desired format. So I want this date and time to be in the format of this day, month, and year. Just select this response and then click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received a response, and in the response, we have the day, month, and year, that at what date basically we have updated this deal. So from this date, the event will be started on our Google My Business account. Now after this, what we have to do, we have to basically map this date in 3 different responses of day, month, and year. So we have to separate the response of day, month, and year from this. Now how we can do that? For this, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect, that is text formatter. Once again, click on this Add Action Step button. And here in Choose App, search for text formatter. Select it. Then in Action Event, from the drop down, select the action event as Split Text. Click on Connect. Then here guys, it is asking us text to split. So what is the text which we want to split, which we want to separate? So we want to split this response of date. So we are going to map the same response over here. Click on this field, and from the drop down below, from the date time formatter responses, select the response of date and map it. Then in separator, we have to enter the slash because we want to separate the dates between slashes over here. And then in segment index, from the drop down, select all and click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have separated this complete date. We have a separate response of day, month, and year. And from these responses, let's map this date over here, the event start date over here in our Google My Business tab. So here guys, in the drop down, you can't see any responses. This is because we have added some new data before this Google My Business tab. So just click on this connected button, select existing connection, and once again click on save. So we have to basically reconnect our Google My Business account. After reconnecting it, just scroll down, click on this event start date, and this time in the drop down, we can see the response. And from these responses of text formatter, select the response of day and map it over here. Follow the same process for start month and year as well. Click here, and from the drop down, map the start month and then once again map the year over here. After this, it is asking us hours and minutes, but it's not a mandatory field, so we are just ignoring it for now. Now, after this, we have to enter the event and day, month, and year as well. So, as we discussed, we want this event to go for 7 days. So, what we are going to do, we have received the date of the event over here. This is the basically the date on which we have updated our deal on HubSpot CRM. Now, we are going to add 7 days in this particular date, and then we are going to split it as well. Now, to add 7 days, once again, we are going to use date time formatter. So, click on this add action step button, and then here in choose app, search for date time formatter. Select it. And here in action event from the drop down, this time we have to select add/subtract time. Click on connect. Now after connecting it, here in enter date, we have to enter this date over here, which we have received. So let's map this date over here. Click on this field, and from date time formatter responses, map this date. Then in expression, we are going to enter 7 days because we want to add 7 days over here. Then in to format, from the drop down, we want this date to be in this particular format of day, month, and year. So we are going to select it. And in from format, we are going to select the same format once again and click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see we have received a day 7 days after this particular date. So 16th of December was the day on which we have updated the deal, and after that we have received a date 7 days after it, 23rd of December. Now let's split this date as well. Now once again we have to use this step of split text, but you don't have to actually introduce this complete step over here. You can actually copy this step from here. Just click on this copy step button and then just paste step below. Just click on this paste step below button after the second time date time formatter step, and here it is added. Now after this, here in text to split, just click clear this and then just map this updated date of the date after 7 days and click on save and send test request. So in this way, we haven't completely set up a step, we just copied it and pasted it over here. And now in the response, we can see the updated date. Now map this updated date, the updated end date over here. Click on this field. Okay, sorry, we have to reconnect it once again because we have added a new data. Click on connected, click on save. And then after this, let's map the end date. Click here and from text formatter, map the day, then map the month, and at last map the year. After entering the day, it is also asking us end event hours and minutes. So they are not mandatory, so we can ignore them. At last, it is asking us media format. So do we want to add some media with this post or not? So yes, we want to. So we have selected photo as the media format and then media source URL. So here we have to enter the URL of the post which we want to share, the URL of the image which we want to share. Just click here, and using Switchboard canvas, we have basically created the image. So from Switchboard canvas responses, map the response of image URL over here. And at last, just click on save and send test request. And it is done. We have successfully created this automation workflow. And after clicking on save and send test request over here, we can see we have received a response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here. Basically, guys, the deal which we have updated on our HubSpot CRM, we have basically announced or created a post or event using this for the same deal in our Google My Business. So we have used Switchboard Canvas to create the post for that deal, and then we have shared a post on our Google My Business account. So let's check it. We will scroll down, see the post of our Google My Business account, click on view all. And yes, guys, here you can see that this is the very same image which we have just now created using this automation using Switchboard Canvas. And then we have the same post name, same event name, new deal announcement. We have the description of the event, new deal announcement with Pabbly Dudes. We have the same duration, 16th of December to 23rd of December. When we click on view offer, here you can see the same coupon code. And when you click on this redeem online, it will take you to the same link which we have added. Now this means, guys, the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. Now whenever we are going to update the deal in HubSpot CRM, automatically what we are going to do using Switchboard Canvas, we are going to create a post for that detail for that deal update, and then we are going to share that post, that event as a new post on our Google My Business account. Now here, guys, there is one more important thing. So the response which we have received from HubSpot CRM, in this response, you can see that we have received this response of deal stage. Now I want to add a specific condition. I only want to create this post or share updates on my Google My Business account only if the deal stage is closed won. If the deal stage is, for example, contract signed, then again we are going to get this data, this response from HubSpot. But in that case, we don't want to share this post on our Google My Business account. So to ensure that to add this condition that if the deal stage is closed down, then only we share this post, what we have to do, we just have to scroll down, click on this add action step just after our HubSpot CRM step, and use this filter feature of Pabbly Connect over here. Select filter. Then here in select label in the drop down from HubSpot CRM responses, we have to select this response as the label as deal stage, properties deal stage. Select this, and in filter type will be equal to and value will be closed won. Just copy this from here and paste it over here. And just click on save and send test request. So here we have successfully added this filter, this condition that if we get close one in this label, in this response, then only this automation workflow will be continued further. Otherwise, if we get some other stage of this deal, then we won't be sharing post or we won't be sharing these details on our Google My Business account, and we won't be continuing this automation workflow further. So guys, not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find a clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
So in this video, we are going to learn how to upload Telegram images to Google My Business. Now suppose guys, you and your team members are sharing some images with caption on your Telegram group or Telegram channel, and you want to post those same images as a new post on your Google My Business profile as well. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So the trigger of this automation will be sharing or sending a new image with caption on our Telegram channel. And action will be sharing the same image as a new post on our Google My Business account, creating a post on Google My Business with the same image. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name this workflow as Telegram to Google My Business. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is, first, we have to connect our Telegram group or Telegram channel with Pabbly Connect so that whenever we share a picture with caption in the Telegram group, we get the details of that picture and the caption in our Pabbly Connect workflow. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we are going to post that same picture on our Google My Business profile. So let's begin. Now here to connect our Telegram account with Pabbly Connect, here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Telegram bot. Select Telegram bot. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select set webhook/watch updates as the trigger event. Now after this, just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Telegram bot account with Pabbly Connect. So what we are going to do, first we are going to create a bot in our Telegram account. Then we are going to add that bot in our Telegram group or Telegram channel, and we are going to make that bot the admin of the Telegram group as well. And then after that, whenever a new message will be sent on that Telegram group or Telegram channel, we are going to get the details of that message inside Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's see how it is done. So here I am on my Telegram account, and here you have to search for bot father. Open the bot father's chat and then enter /new bot over here. Then after that, it is asking us what is the name we want to give to our bot. So I want my bot name to be Pabbly Image 2. This is the name of the bot. And after that, we have to select the username of the bot. And the username should end with _bot. So I'm going to use the same name, and then I'm going to add _bot as the username and send it. And it is done. It is this simple to create a bot in Telegram. we have successfully created this bot, and here in response in this message as well, you can see the API key of the bot, the API token. Just copy this API token from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Now before making this connection, let's add this bot in our Telegram group and make this bot the admin as well. So let's create a new group. Let's create a new group, search for this same bot, Pabbly image. Just select the bot and then move next. Now we have to name this group, so I'm going to name this group as business details. And then just click on next. And just now we have created a new group in our Telegram account. And here we have added the same bot in the group as well. Now to make this bot the admin of the group, we have to use the Telegram desktop application or Telegram's mobile application. So using Telegram's mobile application, I have just now made this bot the admin of this group as well. And after making this admin, the connection is successful. Let's get back to Pabbly Connect and click on save over here. After clicking on save, click on this save and send test request button. And now it has changed to waiting for response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get response of a new message from Telegram. So here guys, what we are going to do, we are going to share a picture with caption on this same Telegram group. So let's share a picture. I have this image, new clothing collection. Let's open this picture, and also we are going to add a caption to this image as well. And we are going to create a post on our Google My Business account with this same caption. So whatever caption you want to enter on Google My Business, enter that caption over here. So I have already copied the caption, so I'm just going to paste it and click on send. So as we click on send, this image with this caption is shared on my Telegram group. And because we also have added that bot in this Telegram group, that is why we can see that the details of the same message with the same image is also received inside Pabbly Connect. And yes, here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we have received some response. And in this response, you can see the details of the same image. So here we have the file name of the same image which we have shared. Then we have the same file ID. So we have the file ID for the image which we have shared. Then we will scroll down, and here you can see the message caption as well, the caption which we have entered. So this means the connection between Telegram bot and Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. And now every time we are going to share a new image with a caption on our Telegram account, on our Telegram group basically, automatically that image and the caption will be captured inside Pabbly Connect workflow. So step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now in step 2, we have to send or post the same image which we have shared on Telegram group to Google My Business profile. But to do so, first we have to get the URL, the link of the image. Now here in this response, you can see we haven't received the link, the URL of the image. So what we have to do, we have to retrieve the image URL using this file ID. So how you can do that? For this, just scroll down, click on this action step, and here in choose app, once again search for Telegram. Select Telegram bot. And here in action event from the drop down, this time we have to select the action event as get file, because we want to get the info of this particular file with this file ID. So here just click on connect. And because we have connected our Telegram bot in the previous step, we don't have to make a new connection. You can select the existing connection and click on save. Now after connecting it, it is asking us for the file ID. In the help text below it says, enter the file ID. Note, bots can download files up to 20 MB in size, and it will be valid for at least 1 hour. The next line says the file can then be downloaded via the link. So here we have the link that using this link, we can actually download the file. And in this link, we have to enter the token of the bot. The same token which we have used while making the connection, we have to enter the same token in this link. And then here we have to enter the path of the file, where file path is taken from the response. So after using this action step, we will get the file path of this particular image, of this particular file which we have posted. And after adding that same file path in this link, we can download the image. So let's see how it works. First, we have to map the file ID. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and in the drop down, we can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Telegram. And out of all of these responses, select this response of message document file ID and map it over here. And after mapping it, just click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, you can see the file path of the same file which we have shared on our Telegram group. So here guys, we have shared the file. In response, we have received the file ID, and here you have the file path. And using this URL in this link, we just have to mention the token, the bot token, which we have created using bot father. And then here we have also used that same token to connect that bot with Pabbly Connect. So in this URL, we have to mention that same token over here. And after that, here we have to mention the file path. And then using this link, the user, or we can basically download the image as well. So guys, now we have the image URL and we also have the caption. Now let's create a post in Google My Business. For that, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for Google My Business. Select it. After that, in Action Event from the drop-down, here you can see a list of different action events, out of which we have 3 different action events to create a post. First one is to create a call to action post. The second one is to create an event post, and third one is to create an offer post. So you can basically create any kind of post according to your choice. Right now in this video, I'm going to create a call to action post. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google My Business account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Sign In with Google button, select your Google My Business account, scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google My Business account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, it is asking us for the account name, that on which business account we want to share this post. So right now I have only one account. I have created only one business account. That's why in the drop down you can see only one account name. And also we have to select the location. Like if you have your business on multiple locations, you will see a list of all the locations over here. Right now I have business at only one location, so that's why it is showing us only one location over here. Then it is asking us summary, that what will be the summary of the post, the caption of the post. So here, while receiving the response of the Telegram message, we have received the message caption which we have shared. And we want to map this same message caption over here in this field of summary. And as you all know, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop-down from Telegram bot responses of set webhook, select the response of message caption and it will be mapped. So whatever message caption we are going to enter while sharing the post on our Telegram group, automatically that same caption will be entered in the summary of this post. Then it is asking us topic type, so we are going to select standard and then action type. So because we are creating some call to action post on Google My Business profile, so here it is asking us action type. And in the drop down, we can see different actions like book, call, learn more, order, sign up or shop. So I want that whenever a user will click on this post, I want to redirect that user to my shop. So I'm selecting shop as the action type. And here in URL section, we have to enter the URL of our shop, of our online store. So let's me enter the URL of, for example, Pabbly over here. And after entering the URL, that wherever you want to redirect user to, or you can basically select any action type according to your choice from here. Then it is asking us language code. So the language is English. So we have EN for the English as the language code. So we have entered it. Then it is asking us media format. So we are sharing a photo kind of media. So we have selected photo. And then we have to enter the media source URL. So as I told you, in media source URL, we have to enter this link, this URL, which we have received from Telegram get by. So what we are going to do, we are just going to copy this URL from here. Just copy it and then just paste it over here in this media source URL. Now in this URL, Telegram is asking us to replace this text of token with the bot token. So we are just going to clear it. And here we are going to paste the same bot token, which we have created using bot father. So from bot father's chat, the same token which we have used to connect our bot with Pabbly Connect, we are going to enter that same token over here. So after bot, paste the token. And then here we have to enter the file path. So let's clear it, and using the second action of Telegram, that was get file, in response, we have received the file path of that particular file. So from this response, we are going to map the same file path over here. Just click on this field. And from the drop down, map the response of file path. So in this way, we have successfully created this media source URL where we have entered the bot token and the file path of the image which we have shared. Now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here we can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that this media URL, this image with all of these details, a new post is created on our Google My Business profile. So let's check it. We will go to our Google My Business profile. We will go to post section, view all, and let's refresh it once. And yes guys, here you can see that the same image which we have just now shared on our Telegram group with the same caption is now shared as a new post on our Google My Business profile. And it is a call to action post, so we have the caption, we have the image, and we also have the buy option. When I click on this buy button, it will redirect us to the same link, the same URL which we have entered over here. So we have entered Pabbly's URL, so it has redirected us to this particular page. Now this means guys, the automation workflow which we have created in this video, just a second, is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this automation, what we have to do, we have to test this automation once in real time. So using this automation, whenever we are going to share a new image with caption on our Telegram group, automatically that image with that caption will be posted as a new post on our Google My Business profile. So let's test it. We are going to share another image with a caption on Telegram group. So let's send a new message, a new post, go to photos and videos. Let's share this image. Open, and now we are going to add a caption and click on send. So just now on my Telegram group, I have shared an image with some caption. And we will see within few seconds, the same image with the same caption will be posted on our Google My Business profile. So we will go to Google My Business. We are going to refresh this page. And yes guys, here you can see that the same image with the same caption is been posted on our Google My Business profile. This means the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. So guys, not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
Welcome to this tutorial on how to create new module entries in Zoho CRM for new reviews in Google My Business. Guys, customer reviews play a crucial role for the success of any business, and with increasing importance of online presence, it has become crucial for businesses to track their online reviews and respond to them promptly. So here I'm going to show you an automation which is going to save the customer reviews as module entries inside Zoho CRM automatically, so that you can further analyze those reviews and respond to them. And we are going to set up this automation without any coding, super simply. So let's begin. To set up this automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration tool. And this is the landing page. And I'm going to paste the same link in the description. So from here you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. So you can just sign up right now from the given link. After that, sign in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. From here, just click on this create workflow button to set up your workflow. Here you can give a suitable name to your workflow as well. So I'm giving the name here as Google My Business Reviews in Zoho CRM. Alright, so after giving such names, you can click on create button and you will see your workflow page loading up like this. And on this page, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with our automations are based on these two things only. So trigger is that event which start a workflow, and the action is the automated response or the consequence of the trigger. So in our use case, guys, here it will ask for to choose the trigger application. So here you have to choose two things, the trigger application and the trigger event. So in our use case, Google My Business is going to act as the trigger application, and getting a review in that is going to trigger this workflow. So that will be a trigger event. So select Google My Business. Okay, here you will find it selected. Then select the trigger event as new review. Okay. Then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google, and it will bring you to this window. From here you have to choose that Google account by which you have created your business listing on Google My Business. Okay, so select the account. Then you have to provide some additional access to your account. Just click on continue from here. That is completely safe. And you can see the authorization is successful and we are now connected. So here it started showing you the name of your business account and your location. Okay, so this is my business account. Let me show you. Okay, you can see this is my business profile right here, and the same is appearing here, and the location is the same as well. Now by clicking on save and send test request button, you can get the details of a random review from your Google My Business listing. Okay, so let us just click on save and send test request button, and here you can see we have received these details. You can see the update time, the star rating 5, okay, the name of the person who have given us the review. This is the comment that we have replied to the review, and this is the review we get from the customer. Very good services, must visit once. And this is the time on which we get the review. So you can see this same review on my Google business profile as well. Here you can see the name of the customer, Gary Monroe. This is the review, very good services, must visit once. This is our reply. And here you can see the same got captured here. All right. So this is the name of the customer. So this is how we can capture the test data of any review. Now guys, I want to save this review as a module entry in Zoho CRM. So search for Zoho CRM here in the actions tab. Zoho CRM, okay. Now we have to select the action event. So the action event or the automated consequence of the trigger would be to insert the record in any specific module. Select insert record option, then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, then click on connect with Zoho CRM. So it will ask for your domain where your Zoho account belongs. So my Zoho account is here and it belongs to zoho.in domain. So I'm going to select it from here, zoho.in, just put it here. Okay, then click on save. Then it will ask to provide the access to your account. So just click on accept. That is completely safe. And you can see the authorization is successful. So we are connected, and here it started asking for the module name. So here are all the modules we have in Zoho CRM. So I'm going to select task module to add this review inside the task module. Okay. Then you can select the layout of the task as standard. Here you can provide the task owner's name. Here you can provide a subject. So let me type the subject as from Google My Business. This is the subject. Here you can provide a due date if you want. Here you can provide the who ID and the what ID. Alright, so here you can select the status as not started or deferred or in progress. So this actually, this review that we got is completed. So you can select completed or whatever you want. So I'm selecting not started. Okay, the priority is normal, created by, tag, notification email, modified by, remind at, created time. So we have many options here. You can fill all the things or you can leave the things if you want. I'm just going to show you the bare minimum things to create a module entry. And here I'm going to provide a description. So here I'm going to provide the description as review received from, and here you can see as I'm typing here, you can see in the drop down the previous step is appearing, the trigger step. So when you click here, you can see the details that you got from your My Business page from Google. Okay, so from here I'm going to map a few of the data that we want to transfer to Zoho CRM, like the name of the customer from whom we have received the review. So I'm going to map this display name. So okay, so it will appear review received from this person, and here I'm going to provide star rating that I have received. So I'm going to map the star rating from the first step only. This is the star rating. Okay, and the review. So let me map the review that we got. Okay, this is the review, and I'm going to type for my team now that please. Okay, this is the message that I want to provide to my team. So this is the task description will be created inside the task. Okay, now we can check our connection with Zoho CRM module by clicking on save and send test request button. So I'm going to click on save and send test request, and a new task will be created here inside the tasks module of Zoho CRM. Let us check the connection. I'm clicking on save and send test request button, and this is the response we have received. The code is success. That means a new task is created. Let me show you that. Let me just filter, and here I have applied the filter as untouched records, and here you can see we got this new task here, a new review received from Google My Business. This is the subject, and when you open this task you can read the description as well. Okay, here is the description, the subject, and this is the description. Review received from Gary Monroe, so star rating 5, very good services, and must visit one. Please see the reply, please see the review and the reply if needed. This is the same description I have entered here, you can see, and the same is received here inside the task. So this is how it is going to work, guys. You can see all other details, priority is normal, and all the things that I have selected here is showing in the task. So that's how we can save the reviews as the module entries, and we are done setting up this automation. And you have to set up it only once. After that you do not have to do anything manually in the workflow. You do not even have to open it. It will work silently in the background. And guys, in real time, whenever you are going to get a new review in Google My Business listing, you can see the review inside the task module of your Zoho CRM. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description. You can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Welcome to our latest video on how to reply to Google My Business reviews automatically using Writesonic. Guys, in today's digital age, online reviews can make or break your business's reputation. And that's why it is really essential to stay on top of your reviews and reply to them promptly. But guys, with many reviews coming in from different platforms, replying to them can be really time-taking and tedious process. That's where Writesonic comes in. Writesonic is an AI-powered writing tool that can help you respond to your reviews quickly and effectively. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Writesonic to automatically reply to your reviews on Google My Business. And it will save your time and improve your customers' engagement. So let's begin. To create this automation, guys, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste the link of this landing page in the description so that you can sign up right now. And you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automation. After that, follow me through the video and you can set up your first automation right now. Okay. So after signing up, sign in, select Pabbly Connect product, and you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. From here, you have to click on this create workflow button. Here you can give a suitable name to your workflow. So you can give any name. Let me provide a name here. So I have given this name, and after giving the name, just click on create button and your workflow page will load up like this. Okay. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So these are the basic building blocks of our automation. So trigger is that event which is going to start our workflow, and the action would be an automated consequence or the response of the trigger. So in our use case, guys, getting a review on Google My Business page is going to trigger this workflow. And the action would be to create a reply of that review. Okay. So here in the trigger, it will ask to choose the trigger application. So here we are going to choose Google My Business. Here is Google My Business. Then after selecting the application, select the trigger event as new post. Sorry, not new post, new review. Okay, new review. Then click on connect button. From here, you can create a connection with Google My Business page by selecting add new connection option. Then click on sign in with Google. And from here, you have to choose that Google account by which you have created your business page. So select the account. Then you have to provide some additional access to your Google account. That is completely safe. Just click on continue from here. And you can see the authorization is successful and we are now connected. All right, and here then it will ask for your account's name and your account's location. So this is my account named as Parampara. This same is selected here and the location is also the same. Okay. Now guys, by clicking on save and send test request button, you can fetch any random review from your Google My Business page. Okay. So let me just click on save and send test request button. And here you can see we have received this response and it is showing the updated time of the review, that is 17/8/2022, and the star rating is 5, and the reviewer's profile URL is here, the reviewer's name is here, and you can see the review we have received in the comment label. Very good services, must visit once. So this was the review we have received a few months ago and it got fetched here. I can show you the same review on my Google My Business page as well. Here you can see this was the review from Gary Monroe. Very good services, must visit once. Now guys, I want to automatically reply to this review without any manual effort. For that, in this action step, I'm going to connect with Writesonic. Select Writesonic. Then select the action event as ChatSonic. So it works like ChatGPT only. Select it. Then click on connect button. From here, select add new connection and here it will ask to enter the API key of Writesonic. So you will get the API key from the account section of Writesonic. Let me show you that. This is my Writesonic applications dashboard and here is my profile icon. From here you have to click on API dashboard and you will reach the API dashboard. Here you will find the API toggle button. You can toggle this on and you will get the key here like this. So you just have to copy this key and you have to enter the key here in this field like this and then click on save and you will be connected with Writesonic. Okay. Then it will ask for the input text. So here you have to provide a command or a prompt just like ChatGPT to say to Writesonic that please give me a reply for this or this thing. So I'm going to type a prompt here. So I have written the input text as this. Write a professional reply to this review received on Google Business page. And after that, I am going to map the review I have received on my page. This is the review in the comment label and I'm going to map this comment label here in this prompt, okay, or input text. So just to map that data here, you just have to click here like this and the previous step will appear in the drop down. And when you click on it, you will get the data right here. So from here only you can map the comment like this. All right. If you want to use Google results for generating reply, you can enable this also, or you can just keep it as it is and click on save and send test request button and you will get a reply created automatically here in the response section. You can see guys, we have received this message from Writesonic. It is showing us, dear valued customer, thank you for taking the time to leave such a positive review for our services on Google My Business page. We are thrilled to hear that you have a great experience with us and deem our services as very good. Okay, it has paraphrased the thing as well. And it's quite a long review. You can further short it also. Okay, or you can use it as it is. All right. So guys, it has given us quite a long reply. So let me just change the input text. I'm writing here, write a short and professional. Okay, now let's see how we get the reply. I'm clicking on save and send test request one more time. So guys, I have changed the input text one more time because it is personalizing the reviews, but now it is pretty clear. Here you can see I have written write a short and general reply to the review received on Google My Business page. So giving input text is also a kind of art, okay? So you can learn it over time when you start using AI tools. And here it has given us this message. Thank you so much for your kind words. We always strive to provide quality services to our customers, okay? Now we can use such kind of replies. And now I want to send this reply back on Google My Business. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon and another action step will open up. And from here, I'm going to connect with Google My Business one more time. So here is Google My Business. Then select the action event now as create a reply. Okay. Then click on connect button. From here, I want to use the existing connections. We have already connected with Google My Business in the trigger, and every connection that you make are saved in your account. So if you want to make the connections again with the same application, in the same workflow or in a different workflow, you just have to select existing connection option. And here it will show you the list of your saved connections. From here, you can choose any one. And after that, click on save one more time and you'll be connected again. So you do not need to make the connection from scratch every time you want to do that. Okay. Now it is asking for the review's name. So here I am going to map the reviewer's name by toggling this map button to on. Okay. Just toggle this on. Okay. And this is how the name should look like. Okay. This is kind of the entry you have to do here. Okay. Let me see the responses we have received in the trigger. Here we have received these responses, and here we have received the review ID and the name. Okay. So here you can see in the name label, we got this thing that we have to place here, starting from the account / numbers and all things. So this is the thing that we can place here. So erase this field. Then from the first step, map the name label like this. Okay. And here after that, you will find this your reply field. Here you have to provide your reply. So just click here, and from this Writesonic step, map the message label. Okay. Right. Now click on save and send test request button, and this reply will be created here on your business page in front of you. Okay. Let me show you that. I am clicking on save and send test request button. This is the response we have received. You can see the comment is updated. Let me show you on my business page. Let me refresh my business page. And here you can see, guys, the reply is generated automatically. Here it is showing the response from the owner just now. Thank you so much for your kind words. We always strive to provide quality services to our customers. We are glad to hear that you had great experience with us. This is the same reply that we have mapped here. Okay. And it got created here like this. So this is how it is going to work, guys. Now we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that, you do not even have to open this workflow. It will work silently in the background. And in real time, whenever you are going to get a new review on your business page, this trigger is going to check in every 8 hours. You can read here. This trigger is going to check in every 8 hours if you got a review. And if it finds a new review, the reply will be generated and will be posted from your side automatically. And guys, you do not have to do anything manually. You can use this workflow, as I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description. And you can clone this workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
Hello everyone, today we will learn how to automatically reply to Google My Business Review using ChatGPT. So in this video, we will learn how can you auto-generate replies to reviews on your Google My Business Review channel using ChatGPT. So we will create an automation using Pabbly Connect where our trigger will be the new review received in Google My Business. Then you will auto-generate the reply using ChatGPT, and then you will paste it automatically as a comment in your Google My Business Review. Let us learn how to do that.
So in this video, we will learn that how can you reply to the new comments that you have received on your Google My Business website on Google. Like you can see, here are so many Google reviews that people have given to your business over here. On your Google account, you can see them. Now, every time you have to respond with a new and unique response to each one of your customer. So we are going to create a new response with the help of ChatGPT and then paste it back again here under the comment of that customer. So this you can do with the help of Pabbly. Let us quickly sign in into our account so that I can reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. We are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, and then you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you have to click on the big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Automatically Post Review Replies on Google My Business Review using ChatGPT. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you like you will be seeing on your screen. Trigger and action windows. Trigger says when this happens and action says do this, which means that trigger is the application where the event will take place in the first time. Like the comment coming on your Google My Business is the trigger. When that comes, the action application ChatGPT will generate a unique response for that comment, and then another action application will be added further in this workflow where we will post that newly generated response. So let us choose our trigger application as Google My Business, and the event will be new review. So whenever a new review will come, so it will trigger. Click on Connect and then connect your Google account to connect your Google My Business to Pabbly Connect, so that every time a new review arrives or new review is posted by any customer, Pabbly Connect receives a response. Sign in with Google, choose your Google account where you have created your Google My Business, and then click on Continue. And that's how your accounts will be connected. Once this is done, now you have to choose the account name and the location name that is already chosen over here in my case, but you have to open this drop down menu and choose your options. Then when you click on Save and Send Test Request, remember that you have to create a new response or new review as a customer. So I have opened over here my Google My Business where we are working the Parampara business, and here we will write a review. So I'm going to write a review over here, and then I will click on Save and Send Test Request so that it will fetch the response or the review that I will be giving over here. So let us enter the details. So I have given this comment and I have given it 5-star rating. Once I'm done with this, I'll click on Post and the review will be posted. Alright, so I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and click on Save and Send Test Request. So it will bring that response over here. Now here we have the response. The response is by this person. This is the reviewer name. The rating is 5 rating and the comment is over here. This is the comment that we just typed. Okay, so now we have this comment. We will enter this comment in ChatGPT and then ask ChatGPT to create a unique reply for this specific comment. So let us choose our action application as ChatGPT. Make sure you open your ChatGPT account in a separate tab so it will be easier for Pabbly Connect to connect. Ask ChatGPT is the event. Click on Connect, add new connection. Then it will ask you for a token. So once you've already opened this, so go to OpenAI API keys page, and that it will take you where you have to just log in with your own account, and it will log in automatically because you've opened your account in a separate tab. Now you have to create a new secret key. Click on the button, give a name to your key. I'm giving it the name as My Business. Create a secret key and then copy it. And then paste it in your Pabbly Connect token section. Click on Save, and then it will be connected. Now the model that is selected, the AI model, it's already the one you're going to use. And in the prompt section, you're going to enter that the command that you're going to give to ChatGPT. That is, write a response to the Google My Business review. Full stop. Press enter and then map that review over here. Now mapping is to insert data from the previous step. So every time a new comment will arrive over here in your Google My Business, so this is not going to be the same for every person, right? So every time a new comment arrives over here, then this comment will be straight away mapped to this area of the prompt, and then a new unique reply will be created for that. So like we have mapped this over here. Click on save and send test request, give a little time to ChatGPT, and it will generate a comment for this review. Now see, if you scroll down, here we have the message content, and if you drag this down, you will see that here we have the reply to your special customer. Now you are supposed to take this reply and paste it back over here where you have commented. Like this is the comment. Okay, this is the rating and this is the comment. Now a reply will appear over here just beneath it because for this specific comment. You are going to paste this back to Google My Business. So click on this plus button. New action window will appear and choose over here Google My Business as your application. Now this time the event will be to create a reply. Click on connect. You don't need to click on add new connection because you have already used Google My Business account over here. So keep it on select existing connection. Click on save. It will be connected to the same account you were working upon, and see. The comment has already selected. This is such a nice boutique for traditional wear. I would recommend more people to visit. So this was the one we were working upon. You just have to map the reply right here. So you will take this content, map it here, and then simply click on save and send test request. Such an easy task. Once this is done, it is updated and the time is also here. So once this is done, we will just quickly close these windows so it will be easier for us to revise, and then we will go back to our comment, refresh it, and here we will open it again and see the responses here. Thank you so much for your kind words. We are delighted. This complete response is the same that we have created using ChatGPT. See, this is the one, which means that our workflow has been a great success. We first fetched the new review by a customer, put it into ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT to create a unique reply for that specific customer's review, and then we pasted the newly created review back to the customer as a reply. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Welcome to this tutorial on how to create Google My Business post from new RSS feed items automatically. Guys, if you are a business owner, you already know how important it is to be active and engaged with your customers online. And one way to do that is by creating a Google My Business page. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can automatically create posts on Google My Business page using new RSS feed items of any website. So this automation is going to save you time and efforts and will keep your customers engaged and up to date with the latest RSS news related to your business. And we are going to set up this automation using a no-code tool known as Pabbly Connect. So let's begin. So this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and you can find the link of this landing page in the description as well. From here you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automation. So sign up right now from the given link and then sign in and select Pabbly Connect product, and you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. From here we can create a workflow of automation. For that, click on this create workflow button. Here you can give a suitable name to your workflow. So let me give a name here. After that, we are going to click on create and the workflow page will be ready. So guys, I have given this name. Okay, now I'm clicking on create and you can see the workflow page is loading up here, and here you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action, which are the basic building blocks of our workflow. Trigger is going to start the workflow and the action would be an automated consequence or the response of the trigger. In our use case, guys, we want that whenever there is a new feed in a RSS section of a website, that is going to trigger the workflow, and the action would be to share that feed as a post on Google My Business page. Okay, so here guys, we are going to select RSS by Pabbly feature of a Pabbly Connect. Okay, RSS by Pabbly. With the help of this, we can connect the RSS section of any website that you want to use. So here I am going to select the trigger event as new item in feed. Okay, then I'm going to click on connect button. and here you can see it is asking for the feeds URL. So here you can paste the feed URL of any RSS feed. Okay, so guys, I'm using the Google My Business page of a fashion and clothing business. Okay, here is the page you can see. This is the page I'm using. So I have selected a fashion RSS website to create post for fashion business. Okay, so this is a fashion website, Vogue India I'm using. You can use any other website, and here you can see I have opened the RSS section. Okay, and when you open the RSS section, on the top search bar you will see this URL. So you just have to copy this URL and you have to paste this URL here in the feed URL field like this. And now when you click on save and send test request button, it will fetch the latest feed that has been posted on the website. Let us see. I'm clicking on save and send test request button. All right, and here we got this data. Here in this response we have received a title, and the title is this: the homegrown sneaker brand that's redefining performance one shoe at a time. This is the title we have received. This is the publication date we have received. Here is the media content we have received, the link we have received here, and some description and the creators details. Everything is here. Let's see the website, and on the website you can see the last feed, the latest feed is this: the homegrown sneaker brand that redefining performance, and the same title with the same details has been received here. Okay, now with the help of this data we are going to create a test post in my Google business page. Okay, for that we are going to connect here in the sections tab Google My Business page. So you just have to search for Google My Business here and you will find it here like this. Select it, then select the action event as create a call to action post. Okay, create call to action post, then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google. So it might bring you to the sign in window if you're not signed in, but I have already signed in, so it is just asking me to select the Google account by which I have created that page. So select the account, then you have to provide some additional access to your account. So just click on continue from here, and you can see the authorization is successful and we are now connected. Then it will ask for your account's name, so it will be auto populated if you have only one business page. The location will be auto populated as well, and then it will ask for the summary, the topic type, the action type, and all these things. So guys, I am going to use this data that I have received here from the RSS feed of our website. Okay, and I'm going to map the labels here. So you just have to click here like this on the summary field, and the previous tab will appear in the drop down like this, and when you click on it you will find the data right here. So from here I am going to map the title in the summary. Here I am selecting the topic type as standard. The action type I am going to use is learn more. Okay, in the URL I am going to map the link that I have received here in the link label. Okay, the language code, this is not compulsory field, but if you want to fill the language code you can use this example. English course is EN, so put here EN if you want. Okay, and the media format is a photo, and here it is asking for the media source URL. So here we have received the media content label as well, in which we have the JPG link of the media used in the post. So I'm going to map it here. This is the media content. Okay, now you can check your connection with your business page by clicking on save and send test request button, and a post will be created here. Let me show you. Here are the posts you can see. Let me just click on save and send test request button. All right, and here you can see we have received this response. Okay, so a post will be created. Let me just check. I'm going to refresh this page, and here you can see if we got a new post, and here you can see we have received a new post, and you can read the caption: the homegrown sneaker brand that's redefining performance one shoe at a time. And when you click on learn more button, you will reach the same RSS feed of Vogue India website, and this is the post which we have received. You can see this is the same post. Let me open it from here also. So this is how it is going to work, guys, and this is how you can keep your audience engaged on Google My Business. So you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you do not even have to open this workflow. It is going to work automatically in every 20 minutes. In every 20 minutes, this trigger is going to check the RSS section of the website that you have entered here and see if there is a new post, and if it finds a new post, it will be shared on your business page as a post automatically. And I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description so that you can clone this same workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to send new Gmail emails with Google My Business review submission. So as soon as your Google My Business receives a new review, a mail will be sent as a notification to the support team so that a quick reply can be generated. All of this can be done using this automation that we will be creating using Pabbly Connect. In this automation, our trigger will be the review received and our action will be to send mail via Gmail. Let us learn how to do that. So in this video, we are going to learn that whenever you get a Google My Business review on your page, like this is going to be my page, and here I have received a number of responses as reviews. So let us see all the Google reviews, and I will be receiving one more review right now that will be created by a customer, and that message of the new review will be sent to my support team who is supposed to send a response for that. So let us quickly sign in into our account, so that I will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now and you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Like you can see over here, you will see a big blue button on the right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name according to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Send New Gmail Email for Google My Business Reviews. Click on Create and then a blank workflow will be created for you, like you can see on your screen. Make sure you've opened your page so that you can keep a check of all the responses that you are receiving right now. After this, make it to newest so that you will see the latest response over here. Now, we'll go back to our workflow and see the trigger and action windows. Trigger says when this happens and action says do this, which means the first application will have the event performed manually by us, and then action application will perform the action automatically. So, trigger application is going to be Google My Business Review, and the event over here will be new review. Okay, so when you connect this is a Google account, and that's why you have to go to add new connection, sign in with Google, and then enter your Google account. Click on continue and your connection is established. Now once your accounts are connected, the name of the account and the location name will appear automatically, and then you have to click on save and send test request. Make sure that you have created a review over here, like you can see our many reviews. So the latest review will be appearing in front of you when you click on save and send test request. So the response will appear right there. Alright, so let us go back over here and click on save and send test request. Here we have received a response from this person, and they have given the response as the review is this. Okay, so this is the review that we have received. Now we want to send this information, then the rating is given as 5. So this is the name of the person, this is the rating, and this is we have the comment that the customer has made. So now we have received this latest response on our page, and we will close this window and forward this review as a mail to our support team who is supposed to revert back or reply to this comment. So let us choose our next action application as Gmail, and the action event will be send email. Click on connect, add new connection, connect with Gmail. Again, you have to choose your Google account and then click on allow. Once this is done, you will have to fill in all these fields to send a proper email. So now we are sending this to our support team. So let us enter the support team's email address over here. Okay, this is my support team's email address. And then I will enter the sender name as Google My Business is the sender's name. The subject is new review posted. And then we have to enter the content, which is dear user, a new review has been posted on Google, on your Google My Business by your customer. You can map the name of your customer over here. Put a full stop and write, please check and reply, thanks. And this is the content ready for my mail. Now no file or attachment is there in this mail. Just click on save and send test request. And this mail will be sent to our support team. Okay, it says sent. Now we will close this window and go and check our support team's email. So this is my inbox of my support team. Google My Business is the topic, new review posted, and here we have received the mail that a new review has been posted, the customer's name, and also please check as well. Which means that whenever a new review will be received, the support team does not need to check the reviews from here again and again, that which one was posted right now, which one is already replied to, all of this. They just go to their Gmail account and check the mail. So this was the whole video. I hope this helped.
Do you want to collect your Google My Business reviews into MS Excel so that you and your team can keep a track record on all the reviews that are being posted on your business profile by multiple users? In this way, you can check whether you are actually getting a negative or a positive response for your business, and further you can take the decision accordingly. So if you also want to add the Google My Business reviews to MS Excel automatically, then this video is for you. Come with me and I will show you how you can set this automation for yourself step by step. So this is the Google My Business profile of my business, and these are the reviews I am receiving, and I am going to collect these reviews into MS Excel. For that, I'll have to first build an integration in Google My Business and Excel application with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software, and I'm an existing user, so I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, click on this blue button that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. I have provided, basically I have pasted the name as add Google My Business reviews to MS Excel automatically. Now I am going to click on this create button, and then you will notice 2 boxes in front of you. Okay, so these are actually trigger and action. Okay, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email to your customers via Gmail application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, and here according to our use case, whenever any new review is received on Google My Business application, then automatically add those reviews into MS Excel application. Okay, so this is how I am going to select both the application in this trigger and the action window. And now the idea here is I am going to connect these 2 applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will select the trigger event, that is whenever a new review is posted. Okay, you can even read here that this automation will trigger when a new review is submitted for a specific location. Okay, now I am going to click on this connect button, clicking on add new connection, clicking on sign in with Google, and then you will have to provide the access of your Google My Business account. Okay, but I have provided this access multiple times. Okay, so I will go with the existing connection. Now clicking on save, and this is how my Google My Business account will be connected immediately with the Pabbly Connect. Now here you can notice, since we are connected, it has automatically fetched the account name and the location. Here let me show you, we have the account name as this. Okay, and now when I will click on this button, you will notice that the most recent review which has been posted on my Google My Business profile will be fetched up automatically into the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Okay, so let us check what is the most review. All right, what is the most recent review we have received? So we have this particular review received a month ago. The name of the person is this, that is Rahul Yashwin. Okay, and he has actually give us a 5 rating with this particular post. Okay, and since we are connected, as soon as I click on the save and send test request button, you will notice that a response will be received, and in this response you will notice that we have received the same details, that is 5-star rating, the same display name, basically the username. We even have the same comment, basically the same review. We even have the created time, okay, which is a month ago. Okay, and here we have the username, and here we even have the reply which we have done. Basically, my team has done on this particular review. Here you can notice, okay? So this is how basically the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Google My Business reviews and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards, what will happen? Every time someone is going to post a new review on your business profile, because we have connected our profile with the Pabbly Connect, the reviews will be fetched up automatically in every 8 hours. Okay, now why 8 hours? Because this trigger will check for the new data in 8 hours. Okay, so basically the trigger here is the polling based, and it is going to fetch all the reviews in every 8 hours. Okay, so the first step of our automation is done, and as I have told you initially, I want to collect all these reviews into MS Excel so that I can keep a track record and I can do the analysis on my business reviews. Okay, so I have already selected the application. Let me first select the action event, that is add row to a worksheet. Okay, so basically firstly I am going to add a row, and in that row reviews will be added. And just like firstly I have connected Pabbly Connect and Google My Business reviews, now I am going to connect to Microsoft Excel and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so clicking on this button, and then you will have to provide the access of your Excel application. Okay, but I have provided this connection multiple times, so I can also go with the existing connection, and you can also go with the existing connection if you have already provided the connection in the first time. Okay, and this is how you will notice that the authorization will be successful and my Microsoft application will be also connected with the Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice it is connected, and because we are now connected, whatever the workbooks I have created into my Excel account have started visible here. Okay, and currently I'm going to select which Excel, that is all reviews received on. Okay, the spelling is not correct, I'll have to correct this. It should be on all reviews received on my Google My Business profile. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and let us search for the same, that is all reviews. So here we have the same workbook which I have selected, and in the worksheet, because I have a single sheet, and you will notice that it will be selected automatically, and as soon as the same sheet, basically the same workbook and sheet will be selected, you will notice that whatever the columns I have created inside my Excel sheet, the same column names will be visible here into the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Let me even show you the same, that is column A is for date and time posted via review content. Okay, and here you can see these are the same columns. Okay, now I just need to provide the data, and this is how the reviews will be collected here. And the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy the data from anywhere. Okay, remember we have just received the data and we are going to map this data here. Okay, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Here we have the date and timing, that is created time. Okay, so I have mapped it just in case if you are not actually happy with this date, because this format is quite tough to understand. I will tell you in the last of the video that how you can trim this particular date and time, or how you can convert this date and time into the simpler format. Okay, for now we will go with the same format only. In column B I am going to provide the content. Okay, basically the user who has posted the review. Alright, again I have mapped it. Now you must be thinking that what is this mapping which I am repeating again and again in front of you. Okay, so whatever the details I have mapped here, these details will replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and if I will provide any detail manually here, these details will remain same. Okay, so this is how basically with the help of mapping this automation is going to take place, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Now I am going to click on the save and send test request button and waiting for the response to receive, and once the response is received, you can assume that our automation is working absolutely fine and the reviews have been collected into the MS Excel. I will have to refresh my Excel sheet and then I'll have to wait for the reviews to be added here automatically. Okay, so fingers crossed, and here you can notice we have the date and time of the review, we have the name of the person, and we even have the content of the review. So the presence of this data clearly shows that our automation is working absolutely fine. And now onwards, what will happen? Every time a new review is received on my business profile, those reviews will be collected automatically into the MS Excel along with the username and date and time. And the problem here is, well, it is not a problem. The only thing is those reviews, basically you might have to wait for at least 8 hours for those reviews. Okay, this is not going to work in real time, but other than that, this automation will surely working. And now onwards, you do not have to manually export or copy the data and paste it here. And in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, and Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. And let me tell you, just in case if you are interested in converting this particular date into the simpler format, you can also do one more thing. Click on this plus icon before your Microsoft Excel step and search for the date and time formatter feature, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can perform various kind of operations within your date. Okay, and here you will have to select your preferable action event, that is format date with the time zone, because we would like to do the same. And as soon as you click on connect, it will be connected immediately without asking any access. And now you just need to provide the date which you would like to change. Okay, so I can map the date from the previous step response, and from here exactly you can select the from format, which is of course going to be the same. Here you can notice this T and Z format and this T and Z format, and in the two format you will have to decide that in which particular format you would like to receive this particular date and time. Okay, so how about I go with this YYYYMMDD, or I can also go with this, let me search for the same, that is YYYYMMDD and then HHMMSS. Okay, so I have selected the same. Clicking on this button, and let us check whether I am getting the same date and time or not as a response. Okay, so I have received 13th of May and 5:53. Let us check which particular date we have mapped. Well, it is the same. Okay, so this is how you can do the conversions, and now you can easily map this updated date here into the MS Excel. Okay, for now I am not updating this particular date here. Okay, now it is completely up to you whether you would like to go with this date or not. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link into the description box. So you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we have another exciting topic to take your business promotions to the next level. That is by sharing your business ratings on Instagram as images automatically. Guys, if you have ever wanted to showcase your amazing ratings or top rated products on Instagram, then today we have got you covered. In this video, I'm going to show you step-by-step process of setting up an automation workflow to share your 5-star ratings from Google My Business page to Instagram as stunning images without any hassle. No more manually creating the graphics and searching for perfect 5-star emojis. This automation is going to do it automatically, and it will improve your business and save your time as well. And guys, we can set up this simple workflow without any coding. So without any further ado, let's begin. To set up the workflow, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool, and this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. You can find the link of this page in the description, and from here you can sign up for free, and you will get free automation tasks every month. So sign up right now from the given link, and after that sign in and select Pabbly Connect product, and you will reach the dashboard. From here you have to click on this create workflow button. Here you can give a suitable name to your workflow as well. So let me give a name here. So I have given the name here. Now I'm clicking on create button, and you can see the workflow page is loading up here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action, by which we can build this automation. So trigger is that event which is going to start the workflow, and the action is an automated response of the trigger. In our use case, guys, getting a 5-star rating on Google My Business page is going to trigger the workflow. So our trigger application would be Google My Business. Okay, so you have to search for Google My Business here, then select it, Then you have to select the trigger event as new review. Okay, and then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google, and from this window you have to choose that Google account by which you have created the business page. Select that account. Okay, then you have to provide some additional access to your account, so just click on continue from here, and you can see the authorization is successful and we are now connected. Okay, now here it is asking for selecting the account name and the account location. So this is my account named as Parampara, so I am selecting account name here, and the location is also the same. Now guys, when you click on save and send test request button, the most recent review or rating that you got on Google My Business page will be fetched here in the response section. Okay, so here you can see the last review I got is by this person, and he has given us 5-star rating, fortunately. Okay, so let's click on save and send test request button. Okay, all right, and here you can see guys, we have received the ratings 5, the name of the person who have given us the rating, and the comment, that means the review the person have written for us. Amazing place for ethnic wear, the same is captured here, amazing place for ethnic wear. Okay, now guys, I want to display only 5-star, or let's say 4 stars and 5 stars, the good ratings only. I do not want to share bad ratings like 1 star or some kind of bad reviews. But in business, there is a possibility that sometimes you can get bad reviews as well. So for that, to ensure that guys, that we are going to share the good ratings only, we are going to apply a filter here, which is going to filter the ratings according to the condition that the ratings we get is 4 or 5. For that guys, we are going to use this action step. Here we have filter option, select filter. Okay, and then it will ask to select your label, select the filter type and put a value here. So here guys, I am going to select this label, the star rating label that I have received here in the trigger, in which I have received the ratings number. Okay, so guys, just click here and the previous tab will appear here, and when you click on it, you will find the labels. So select the star rating label. All right, and after selecting the label, select the filter type as equals to, and in the value put here FIVE, that is 5. Okay, okay, so this is first condition, that when the star rating is equal to 5 or the star rating is equal to 4, then these are the two conditions. So we are going to apply an OR condition as well, that when the star rating is equal to 5 or the star rating equal to 4. For that we have this OR condition option. Just click here, and here you can apply an OR condition, and the OR condition is that the star rating is equal to 4. Okay, so for these two conditions, the workflow is going to continue and send the data forward. Okay, so click on save and send test request button, and you can see it started showing condition is true, because one of the condition is true here. You can see this condition is true, so it started it's showing condition is true. Okay, now when this condition matches true, we want to create an image for this rating, and we are going to share that image. Now click here on this plus icon, and to create an image we are using Switchboard canvas application. Okay, select Switchboard canvas, then select the action event as create image, and click on connect button. From here select add new connection, and here it is asking for the API key of Switchboard canvas. You will get the key here on Switchboard's account. Let me open the templates page. This is the templates page, and here on the top right corner you can see view your API key button is here. Click on it and choose and copy this post type key. Okay, just click on copy on the post type key and paste the post type key here like this, and then click on save, and you will be connected with Switchboard canvas, right? And then here you have to select the template which you are using to create images. So guys, I have already created a template image for this purpose, and the name of the template image is this. You can see Insta ratings, and this is the template I have created for sharing the images and star ratings as an image on Instagram. Okay, so I am selecting Insta ratings here. Here it is asking for the width and the height, so you can get the information of these two things from Switchboard only by opening your template. And when you click here on the template, here you will find the width and the height, so you just have to fill it accordingly. This is the width, and I think the height is 1079. Okay, right. Select the format as PNG or JPG, whatever you want. Here it is now showing three fields: the image 1, text 1, and text 2. So guys, here you can see when you see the elements, we have these three variable elements here. So guys, this is the background image I have added, and here is a text where I want to place the name of the person who have given us the star ratings, and here in this text 2 element I'm going to place the review written by the user or customer. Okay, and I want that this background image should remain as it is. So here I'm going to leave this image field blank, and I'm going to map these two fields only, okay, which I want to change. So here guys, in the first field, in the text 1 field, I want to place the name of the person and the comment. So here you just have to click, and from the first tab just map the display name of the reviewer, and in the second field map the comment label in which we have received the review. Okay, and here you can see the stars are already placed, so I am keeping the image as it is. Okay, now click on save and send test request button, and a new image will be created for you from the template. Here you can see guys, in the response we got this URL here in PNG format, and when you open this URL you will see the whole new image. You can see the name of the person, the reviewer is here, and the comment is here. Okay, this is how we can create images. Now it is time to share the image, so click on plus icon, and from here you have to choose Instagram for business. Here it is. Then select the action event as publish photo, click on connect button. From here select add new connection, then click on connect with Instagram for business. Alright, and here it will ask you to log in if you're not logged in. So just log in here in your Facebook account, and you will be connected with Instagram. Okay, you can see the authorization is successful, and we are now connected. And here it is asking to select your account's name. So my account name is this, Daniel's Joe. Okay, so it is selected. Now it is asking for the photo URL and the caption. So guys, here I'm going to paste, I'm going to map this URL that I got here in the last step. This size is 0 URL label. Just map it here from the last step. Okay, and then the caption, just put the caption as you want. So I'm giving the caption as review received on Google. Okay, I'm just typing this. You can type any other caption as well. Okay, now you can check your connection with Instagram by clicking on save and send test request button, and a new test image will be created here. Let's see. I'm clicking on save and send test request. Alright, and this is the response we got here. Let's check on Instagram. I'm refreshing my profile, and here you can see guys, we got a new post here with this caption review received on Google, and here you can see the same image that we have created here using Switchboard canvas got posted here on my Instagram automatically. Okay, so this is how it is going to work guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that, in real time, whenever you are going to get a real review 5-star rating or 4-star rating on Google My Business, the post will be created and will be shared on your Instagram automatically, and you do not have to do it manually. And I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description so that you can clone this workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
In this video, I will show you how to get alerts of your Google My Business reviews on Google Chat automatically. So in this way, you can inform your team about every single new review you received on your Google My Business profile, and you can also ask your team to reply to the review automatically. Yes, you do not have to send any messages manually in order to reply to the reviews. So if you also want to set this automation, let me show you how you can do that. So basically, I will have to build a connection in this Google My Business profile and my Google Chat application, and I am going to do that with the Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software where which you can connect multiple applications and automate your task. Here you can notice I am already logged in into the Pabbly Connect. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. And after reaching out to the dashboard, the very first thing you'll have to do is to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I am providing the name something like get alerts of Google My Business reviews on Google Chat. Okay, let me also correct the spelling of the reviews. Okay, so this is the name I am providing. Then I am clicking on create, and then you will notice 2 boxes in front of you. Okay, so these are actually trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customers. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. And here, according to our use case, whenever any new review is received into the Google My Business application, then automatically send the alerts of these reviews on Google Chat application. Okay, so that is why I have selected both the application in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and after that I am going to connect both the applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new post, because I want that this automation should trigger when a new post, I'm sorry, not a new post, basically a new review, because I want to get the alert of new review. Okay, so that is why I'm going to select the same triggers when a new review is submitted for a specific location. Okay, now clicking on connect, then clicking on add a new connection, clicking on sign in with Google, and then it is going to ask you the access of your profile. Okay, I have provided this access multiple times, so I am going with the existing connection. Okay, clicking on save, and this is how my Google My Business profile will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. And you can also go with the existing connection if in the first time you have already provided the access. Okay, and here you can notice it has automatically fetched the account name and the location name, that is Parampara. Let me show you the profile. Okay, so I have a boutique with the same profile with the same name, that is Parampara. Here is the location, and these are several reviews I have received on my business profile. Okay, now as soon as I click on this button save and send test request, since we are connected, it is going to capture the most recent reviews which I have received on my business profile. Okay, let me even show you how it is going to capture the data. I have clicked on this save and send test request button, and here you can notice that the response is received. And if I will show you the details, firstly you can notice that this Raul Yashvin has provided a 5-star rating with a review, that is amazing place for the ethnic wear. Okay, let me show you the same details here. Okay, you can notice we have received the star rating and 5. We have the display name as this, and let me even show you the exact review which he has shared, he has posted on our profile, that is amazing place for ethnic wear. We even have the timing of that review posting, and we even have the reply which we have done, basically my team has done on this specific profile. Okay, so did you notice that how it has automatically captured the recent review details? Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time a new review is getting posted on this particular profile, the details will be received as a response in Pabbly Connect, that too in every 8 hours. Yes, these reviews will not be received in Pabbly Connect in real time. It will take 8 hours because the trigger here is the polling based, and this trigger will check for the new data in every 8 hours. But don't worry, in after 8 hours, in every 8 hours, it is going to capture all the reviews which has been posted on your profile. Okay, now once the review is captured into the Pabbly Connect's dashboard, what should be the next step? Basically, it should send the review and other details to the team so that the team members can immediately take action. Okay, so assume that my team is actually, I have a group with my team on Google Chat. Okay, so that is why I am sending the alerts of my Google My Business profile on Google Chat. Okay, so just like we have connected Google My Business and Pabbly Connect, now I am going to connect to Google Chat and Pabbly Connect. Okay, and here you can notice it is connected without even asking any access, asking for the chat webhook URL. So you will have to go to your Google Chat account in which you would like to send the messages. Okay, and here firstly you will have to open that group. Okay, so assume that I would like to send the messages in that group. So firstly I'm going to click on this arrow, clicking on this app and integrations, then I am going to click on this manage webhooks. Here you can notice one webhook is already created. Okay, so I'm going to delete this webhook so that I can show you everything from the starting. Okay, so here I am going to write something like Pabbly. Okay, I'm providing this particular name, and in the avatar URL you will have to paste your avatar URL. How about I open this particular documentation which is provided into the Pabbly Connect, and from here I am going to copy the avatar URL. Okay, so this is the documentation and this is the link of the avatar URL. Basically, let me copy the same, going back to my Google Chat account, and here I am going to paste the same. Make sure that you do not include this extra full stop, clicking on save, and this is how I can get the webhook which I have copied, clicking on close, and then I am coming back to my Pabbly Connect dashboard. Okay, let me close this documentation, and here exactly I am going to paste the chat webhook URL, asking for the message to be received. Okay, basically message to be sent. So here I am going to compose a message: hello team, a new review is received on our Google My Business profile of boutique. Okay, I am writing this particular thing. Okay, and whatever the details I am going to write here manually, these details are going to be the same, and whatever the details I am going to map here. Okay, let me tell you what is this mapping. Give me a few seconds. Okay, here are the details of the reviews and colon, and here I am going to write review posted via colon, and here exactly I am going to provide the name of the person who has posted the review. And the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy this name and paste it here. I am going to map it as I have just told you. Okay, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data, the same data here in the drop down. Select that data, and this is how the details will be mapped. Now you must be thinking, what is this mapping? Okay, so whatever the details you are going to map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time in next time. Yes, it is going to happen. Okay, I have also provided the review, so that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Kindly reply to the review. Okay, thanks, your manager. Okay, so with the help of mapping, this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, so what will happen, every time a new review is received on our Google My Business profile, the same review will be received via Pabbly Connect, and this is how that new review, always a new review, will be replaced automatically because we have mapped those values. All right, I am going to click on this save and send test request button, and fingers crossed, wait for the response, because you will notice that how the message will be delivered. Here you can notice the response is received. Let me go back to my Google Chat account and wait for the message to be arrived, and here you can notice the same review has been received just now on our Google Chat group. Okay, so hello team, a new reviews, I'm sorry, it should not be reviews, it should be a review. A new review is received on our Google My Business profile of boutique. Here are the details of the reviews: review posted FYI review, amazing place for ethnic wear, kindly reply to the review, thanks your manager. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time someone is going to post a review on your Google My Business profile, you can inform your team about those reviews automatically on Google Chat. And in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. And just in case if the messages are not getting delivered in real time, don't worry about that, because as I have told you initially that you will have to wait for at least 8 hours for the response. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this automation, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. So you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. In this video, I will show you how you can get the alerts of your Google My Business reviews on your WhatsApp number automatically. While receiving the notification of every single review on WhatsApp will help you understand whether you are actually getting the reviews or not, or if you are getting any reviews, whether these reviews or whether these feedback are actually positive or negative. And in this way, you can do the analysis and take the decision accordingly for your business. So let me show you how you can automate this process. So basically, we are going to integrate our Google My Business application with the WhatsApp application Interact, which is an amazing application for sending the WhatsApp messages. And I am going to build this integration with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. And since I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, here you can notice I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button. And in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I have pasted the name as Get Google My Business Review Alerts on WhatsApp automatically. Okay, now click on create, and after that you will notice 2 boxes. Okay, so these are actually trigger and action. And here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customers. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, whenever any new review is received on Google My Business application, then automatically send the alerts of these reviews on WhatsApp application. Basically, we are not sending, we are going to receive the alerts on our own WhatsApp number. Okay, and as I have told you initially, for sending the WhatsApp messages, I am going to use this Interact application. Okay, so let me type the correct spelling, that is Interact. Okay, so I have selected both the application, and now the idea here is I am going to connect both the applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I am going to select the trigger event, that is whenever any new review is posted on Google My Business. You can even read the instructions that triggers when a new review is submitted for a specific location. And now I am going to connect to Google My Business with the Pabbly Connect, for which I have clicked on add new connection, clicking on sign in with Google, and then you'll have to provide the access of your Google My Business account. Okay, I have provided this access multiple times. Okay, so I am going with the existing connection, and you can also go with the existing connection if in the first time you already have provided your access. And here you can notice we are connected, and because we are connected, it has fetched the account name and the location name automatically. Let me show you my account. Here you can notice I have the name as Parampara, and the same name has been fetched here into the account. Okay, and now I am going to click on this button, and because we are connected, you will notice that the most recent review which has got posted on my business profile, the details of that review will be captured into the Pabbly Connect. Let me even show you how it is going to happen. Okay, so I have clicked on that button. Here you can notice the response is already received, and if I will show you the response details one by one, you will notice that these are the same details. Okay, so the star rating we have received as 5, and here you can can notice this person has actually provided us a 5 rating. I'm sorry for that. And here you can notice he has given us this particular review, and we have fetched the same review content into our response. Let me show you other details. The display name of the person is Raul Yoshvin, and here you can notice we have the same name inside the dashboard, and we even have the reply comment. Basically my team has sent a reply to this review. Okay, so here you can notice the same response has been fetched up here. Okay, let me show you the same. Alright, so you can notice, thank you so much for your kind words, and this is the same reply. Okay, and last thing I would like to show you is the created time, basically the date and timing of the review posting. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Google My Business profile and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, now every time a new review will be received on my business profile, the details of that review will be captured via Pabbly Connect in this way, but those reviews will be captured in every 8 hours, because the trigger here is the polling based, okay, which is going to capture the data into 8 hours. This trigger will check for the new data in every 8 hours. Okay, so just in case if you are not getting the data in real time, don't worry about that. You just have to wait for at least 8 hours, but after that you will surely receive the alerts on your WhatsApp number. Okay, so the first step of our automation is done. Moving further, now I would like to receive the notification of every single review. Okay, so I would like to receive these notifications on my WhatsApp number, and for receiving the WhatsApp messages I will use this Interact application, which is an amazing application for sending and receiving the WhatsApp messages. Firstly, I will select the action event, that is send WhatsApp message template. Okay, and just like we have connected Google My Business and Pabbly Connect, now I am going to connect this Interact and Pabbly Connect. So clicking on add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the secret key. So I am going to visit this particular documentation from where I can actually get the token. Alright, so under this developer setting you can find the secret key, the token, which I have copied. Let me paste the same, clicking on save, and this is how the Interact application will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice it is connected. Now it is asking for the country code, the phone number, and the full phone number. Now why it is asking the phone number at 2 different places? Okay, and what is the difference? Okay, so the full phone number means when you have the phone number along with the country code, and when you have a single phone number only, you do not have the country code, in that case you will have to provide the phone number here. And the same thing has been mentioned here also. Let me show you important note. It is mandatory to give a value for either full phone number or for both phone number or country code. Well, it completely depends on what kind of phone number we have. Okay, so currently instead of taking the phone number from the previous step data, we will have to provide our own phone number. So it is up to us completely that what kind of phone number we would like to provide. Okay, so here I am going to provide the full phone number field, my phone number into the full phone number field. Okay, and in front of you I am providing a dummy number, but don't worry, I will replace this number with my genuine WhatsApp number when I am about to send the real WhatsApp messages. Okay, so this particular thing is done. Asking for the template code name. So before we provide any template code name, firstly I am going to show you, I am going to tell you what are these templates. Okay, so whenever you are sending the WhatsApp messages using official WhatsApp Cloud API, in that case you will always have to create a new message template. Once the template is created, then you will have to submit it for the approval, and once the template is approved, then only you will be able to initiate the conversation with your customers. Okay, so here you can notice I have this template library in which we have lot of ready-made templates, and under this active section you will notice that I have created lot of WhatsApp message templates. Okay, and few of them are actually approved, few of them are pending, and few of them are rejected. Okay, so you can differentiate the status from the color. Okay, let me show you. Let me first minimize it so that I can show you the colors. Okay, so the templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one, the templates marked with the red color are actually the rejected one, and if you will notice yellow color, those templates are marked with the pending one. Okay, so these are the various templates which I have created, submitted for the approval, and then got the approval. Okay, let me again maximize it so that you can see the data very clearly. And now I am going to show you what template I have created for sending the alert notifications, for receiving the alert notification on my WhatsApp number. Okay, so the name of the template is new review alert. The category I have selected is utility. The language I have selected is English. Header is optional, but I have included a text along with my message, that is new review submitted on your Google My Business profile. In case you want to add any image, video, document, you can also attach it along with your header, and from this body section you can compose your WhatsApp message. And the interesting thing is you just need to create a single message only, and with this single message only the messages will get sent to everyone, just in case if you are sending the messages to multiple persons or in bulk. Okay, in our case we are going to receive the WhatsApp messages on our phone number only. Okay, so basically we are receiving a single message only. Okay, so this is the message: hey, new is received. Okay, I am sorry, while creating the template I think I have missed that review word, that is review. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Make sure that you also avoid such type of mistakes while creating the template. Okay, you can ignore that for now. Okay, hey, a new review is received on your Google My Business profile of. Okay, and here I am going to add my business profile name. Here are the details: rating, review, username, and date and time of the review. Okay, so I would like to receive these details on my WhatsApp number. And now you must be thinking that what are these numbers packed with the curly braces? Okay, so these are called as variables. Okay, so you can add as many as variables as you want inside your message template, and whatever the details you want to keep on changing automatically, you can keep those values in the form of variable. Okay, and then later on we are going to provide the data in place of these variables. Okay, so this is how this automation is going to take place. Footer and buttons were optional, so again I have not included any. Okay, and before I submitted this template for the approval, I have also provided the samples are nothing but just a dummy content via which we are actually telling the system that what values will come in place of these variables. Okay, clicking on close, let me copy the code of the template from the URL. Make sure that you do not include the forward and the ending slash. Coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and let me first paste the name of the template code. Okay, so I have provided the name. Now it is asking for the language. Okay, so the code for English language is EN, the code for English US language is EN US, and then you can visit these documentations for your language code. Okay, so I have added English language, so that is why I have provided the code for English. Asking for the header value, well, this is something which I do not want to change, so I am going to directly copy this text and I am going to paste the same here. Asking for the body variable values. Okay, so the most interesting part of this particular step, that is body variable value. So basically we are going to provide the data that what values will come in place of these variables. Okay, so how we can do that? Everything is mentioned in these instructions. Okay, so let's assume that you have 2 variables in total inside your message template. In that case you just need to provide the values separated via comma. Okay, so let me show you how we can do that. So first variable in our case is the name of the business profile. Okay, so I am going to manually provide this name, that is Parampara Boutique. Okay, Parampara Boutique. Now after providing the value to the first variable, I will add a comma here and then going to provide the value to the second variable, which is rating, then review, then username, and then date and time of the review. Okay, so we have already captured the following details into our previous step, remember. And the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy this data and paste below. Okay, I am going to map this data, and mapping is very simple. Okay, you just need to click on this field and you will find the same data, the above data here in the drop down. Alright, so I have mapped the star rating. Let me again add a comma, and now I am going to provide the value to the third variable, that is review, and then for the username. Okay, so let us search for the review, which was actually this amazing place for ethnic wear. Again I am going to use a comma. Let us provide the username of the person. Lastly again I am putting a comma, and then I am going to provide the date and time of the review. Okay, so I have added the same, and just in case if you want to convert this date and time into the simpler format, I will show you everything in the last of the video. Currently we will go with the same timing. Okay, asking for the button and the dynamic URL. Okay, remember we have not included any button and URL inside our template. Okay, so I'm going to leave these two fields blank. Okay, so before I click on this button, firstly I am going to replace this dummy number with my own genuine WhatsApp number, and I am also going to delete this existing message so that I can show you how a new message will be received on my number. Okay, so let me do the same. Alright, so I have replaced my number. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, waiting for the response to be received inside Pabbly Connect dashboard. Fingers crossed and waiting for the response. And here you can notice that the response is received, which means the message has been sent. Let us check our WhatsApp application, and here you can notice that the message is also received. Let me show you the details. New review submitted on your Google My Business profile. Hey, a new review is received on your Google My Business profile of Parampara Boutique. Here are the details. Rating is there, review is there, username is there, and date and time of the review is also there. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that our automation is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen? Every time a new review will be received on your business profile, you will immediately, not immediately, you will get the notification about that new review on your WhatsApp number in next few hours. Because remember, I have told you initially that this automation is going to take place in every 8 hours. But to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. And just in case if you want to learn that how you can convert this timing, let me show you. You just need to introduce one more step before your interact application step, that is date and time formatter feature. Okay, and then you will have to provide the date which you would like to convert, and after that simply select the date and time zone, basically your preferable time zone, and this is how you can convert your date and time into the simpler format. Okay, so let me show you. Here you need to provide that previous date, and in the from format you will have to provide the exact from format, and in the to format you can select your favorite date and time format. And once you will click on this button, you will receive a better date and time format as a response, which you can send on your WhatsApp number. Currently I am deleting this particular step. Okay, just in case if you want to convert these timings, you can do the same. Alright, and just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. You just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And let me tell you one more important thing, just in case if I have forgot to mention. Okay, so whatever the details I have mapped here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the detail I have provided here manually, these details are going to remain same. Okay, so that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place.
Hello everyone, I am Karan Jain and I welcome you back on our channel Pabbly. Today in this video we will learn how to share top reviews of Google My Business on different social media platforms. Okay, so the idea here is, imagine you have a boutique, you are running a boutique. Now every day you are getting reviews, new reviews from different customers. Now you want that these reviews should be shared in a particular format of message in these different social media platforms, Facebook and LinkedIn. But the problem here is, if you'll follow the manual process, every time a new review is posted for your boutique, you have to copy the details of your new customer, the customer who has posted the review, copy the review as well. Then you have to manually type a message, a format of message, where you have to add the comments, the details of your customer, and you have to post it manually on your Facebook account as well as in your LinkedIn account. This process will be very repetitive, long, and it will kill your time unnecessarily. So to save your time, I suggest you to bring some automation here. You want something like, every time a new review has been posted about your boutique, automatically that review will on a format of message will be posted on your Facebook account as well as on your LinkedIn account. Now that format will carry the review, the comment which the customer has posted along with the name of the customer. So for that, I have used 3 applications here. First, I have used Google My Business. So this is a tool provided by Google which will help you to mark your presence across Google, including the search and the maps. Then I have used Facebook. Okay, we are using this social media platform to post our reviews. Again, I am using LinkedIn. So I am using this platform, social media platform, to post my reviews. Okay, but here I have to face one problem. The problem is there is no direct link or integration between these 3 applications. So how I have performed the automation? Let me tell you. With the help of Pabbly Connect. Now you people will say, what is Pabbly Connect? So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software. What it will do, it will help us to link all of these applications together so that every time a new review has been posted for your boutique, that review will turn into a format of message including the details of the customer and will be posted automatically on your Facebook and on your LinkedIn account. Amazing, right? Now let me tell you one more amazing fact. To use this software Pabbly Connect, you need not to have any technical background. A non-technical person can also use this software very easily. Now let me show you a real-time example on my screen.
Okay guys, so the idea here is, as you can see on my screen, this is my boutique which names Parampara. Okay, now as soon as the customer will upload a review here, upload any comment here, in the real time, as soon as he will upload the comment, automatically that comment will be shared in a format of message in my Facebook account as well as in my LinkedIn account. So I have opened my Facebook account and my LinkedIn account. Let me show it to you. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is my Facebook account and this is the particular page where the review and the comment of our customers will be shared. Now this is my LinkedIn account and same format of message will be shared here as well. So let me show you a real-time example. Let me put a comment, upload a comment there in my on my Parampara boutique in my Google business account, and we will see in real time if the same comment will be uploaded in a format of SMS here at both the platforms or not. Okay, so we will put a comment. Let me write a comment. Okay, I'm giving my boutique 5-star, of course. Now let me share a comment here. Okay guys, you can see on my screen, this is the comment which I am posting on behalf of our foreign customer Mark Mandel. So I'll post the comment. Okay, so we have successfully posted the comment. Now it will take some time, say 15 to 20 minutes to get uploaded in our platforms, both the platforms. So we will wait for some time and let me show you how it will automatically be posted in both of our platforms, guys. Guys, you can clearly see the comment and the review of our customer has been successfully uploaded on our Facebook account in the format of message which I want. Here you can see, thank you for review. We will share this with the store team to let them know how we are holding. Name is Mark Mandel. Comment is visited Bhopal, India for the first time. And I love the traditional outfits I have bought. Rating is 5. Now let me show you the LinkedIn account. Here also you can see the same comment and the review has been posted in the particular format of message which I wanted. Here it is written the same. Thank you for your review. We will share this with the store team to let them know how we are holding. Name, comment and the rating the Mark Mandel has given. So guys, let me clear up your thoughts and let me show it to you how it was possible. Just whenever the customer has commented, a new comment has been uploaded in our business account, automatically that comment and that review and the name of the customer will be transformed in a message, in the format of message, and how automatically it will be uploaded in two of the platforms, that is Facebook and LinkedIn. So let me show you the process of integration on my screen, guys. Okay guys, before we start with the process, let me tell you 4 easy steps of integration as you can see on my screen. Step number 1 says connect Pabbly Connect to Google My Business. So what we're gonna do first is, we'll log in into our Pabbly Connect account. Then we will integrate our first application, which is Google My Business, with Pabbly Connect. Step number 2 says collect the data from Google My Business in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So the customers who are posting the review about my boutique, I'll get the details of the customers and the review from Google My Business account. So the details should get transferred into Pabbly Connect. So step number 2 says the same, and step number 3 says send the same data to Facebook to share a post. So in the third step, we will be integrating Facebook with Pabbly Connect, because I want the details should be shared as a post in the format of message in our Facebook as well as in our LinkedIn account. So step number 4 says send the same data to LinkedIn to share a post. Okay guys, now let's start with the process of integration. Let me show you on my screen. Okay guys, so to start with the process, you have to first open your browsers, come to the search engine, and here you have to search for Pabbly. Type Pabbly, remember Pabbly. Okay, as you can see on my screen, we have reach to the website page of Pabbly. Now what you have to do next is click on product, and you can see all of the 5 applications offered by Pabbly. Today we are in use of Pabbly Connect, so I'll click here. As you can see, this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now for the first time users, if you can see a green button at my right corner which says sign up for free, guys, you have to click this and you can create your free account, completely free account, in just 2 minutes, because I am already logged in. So I'll click on sign in. Okay, one more time, you can see all of the 5 applications offered by Pabbly on my screen. Today, as you know, we are using Pabbly Connect. So come here and click on access now. Let it load for a second, guys. Okay, now we have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. This is how the dashboard looks. Now we have to create a new workflow. So for that, come to your right corner and hit the blue button which says create workflow. A mini box will emerge in front of you which will ask you to name your workflow. So let me give the workflow a name. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, I have given the name to my workflow. So I've named the workflow after the 3 applications I am integrating today, so that I can remember it afterwards also. Okay, now I'll click on create. And guys, I have entered the workflow here. I'll be performing the steps of integration. Now you can see the title name which I have given, Google My Business to Facebook to LinkedIn. Okay. Now before we move further, let me share one important information with you. The workflow I'm creating today, I'll add the link of this workflow in my description box, guys. So you can click on the link and you can directly clone the same workflow into your free Pabbly Connect account. Before we start, let me first tell you what is trigger and what is action, so that you can understand well how the workflows are done. Okay, so let me read it out here what it is written. Trigger: when this happens, choose your first application. Trigger: action: do this, choose your next application. Action. Now trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Okay, so here in this case, trigger event will be whenever a customer will upload a new review in your business. Okay, on your business account. Okay, and the action, what is the response you want? You want automatically that review should be posted on Facebook and LinkedIn. So this is the response. Okay, so you understood, trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Now let's start with the process of integration. So first you have to integrate your application. Click on your trigger, come to the search field, and here you have to search for Google My Business. As you can see on my screen, click here. Now a new field of trigger event will emerge in front of you. If you will click this arrow, you can see the trigger event. I want to choose this particular trigger event, new review. I'll choose this, and now I'll click on connect. A mini window will emerge in front of you which will ask you for 2 options, add new connection and select existing connection. I'll click on add new connection, and now I'll click on connect with Google My Business. Okay, I'll enter with this particular account. And now Pabbly is asking me for my permission, guys. So your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about your privacy and you can freely press continue. Okay, guys, as you can see on my screen, I have been successfully authorized in. Okay. Now, here you can see the review location is already entered here, Parampara. So I am running a boutique under the name of Parampara from my business account. So automatically this will appear here. You need not to do anything. Now let me first take you to my business account and let me show you the review, the latest review I have got. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is my business account. Okay, let me scroll down and let me show you the latest comment. Here you can see this is the latest comment I have received from my boutique, which says amazing collection, and I would say this place will give you value for money. Okay, so what happens whenever the last comment, the latest comment is posted in your business account, okay, automatically when you will click save and send test request here, we want to capture the details of the previous customer who have uploaded the review. Now automatically when you will click this save and send test request, automatically the latest comment whomsoever customer has done uploaded on your Google account, automatically the Pabbly Connect will capture the responses here. Now you can see the details of the customer, you can see how much rating he has given. Now you can see the comment and you can see the date and time. You can see all of the details has been successfully captured in Pabbly Connect. So we have successfully integrated our first application, which is Google My Business with Pabbly Connect. Now we will hop on to our next step. Okay. Now understand the idea what we are doing here. I want that the customers who have given 5 stars or 4 stars, those customers comments or rating should be directly uploaded on my Facebook and my LinkedIn account as soon as they will upload the comment in my Google account. So for that, first I'll put a filter that if the customer has given 4-star rating or 5-star rating, that comments only will be posted on my Facebook and LinkedIn account. So let me put a filter here. Let me show it to you how. Click on your next application, come to the search field and search for filter here. Click on filter. Okay. Now here it is written select label. So let me show you what you have to do here. Click on the arrow. Now go to the responses. Now here you can see the responses. These responses are the same responses which we have captured above here in Pabbly Connect. Search for star rating 5. Okay. Equals to, put here 5. I mean write here 5. So this condition will be stated something like 5 equals to 5. Okay. So this condition is true. Now click on OR condition. Again choose for star rating 5. Equals to, this time in the value box you have to write 4. Now this condition will state 5 equals to 4. Now what we are doing here, this filter will automatically check the comments and the rating of the customers, whoever given us the 5-star and whomsoever has given us the 4 stars. So these both comments, these both customers comments will be uploaded in our Facebook and LinkedIn account. So we have successfully put the filter. Now I'll click on save and send test request. And you can see the responses here. The status is successful and message it is showing condition is true. Okay. Now come down to your next application. Click on the plus sign. Now we will integrate Facebook with Pabbly Connect because I want the customers' reviews to be uploaded in my Facebook page. So come to the search field and here you have to search for Facebook pages. Facebook pages. As you can see on my screen, I'll click this. Okay, now a new field of action event has emerged in front of you. If you will click this arrow, you can see the particular action event. I want to choose this particular action event, which is create page post. I'll choose this and now I'll click on connect. So a mini window will emerge in front of you, which will ask you for 2 options, add new connection and select existing connection. I'll click on add new connection and now I'll click on connect with Facebook pages. Okay, because I am already logged in with my Facebook account, so I've been successfully authorized in. Okay, now here it is asking us for the page. If I'll click this arrow, you can see 3 of the pages. Now these pages which you can see in the scroll down are the pages which are there in my Facebook account. Let me show it to you first. Okay guys, so this is my Facebook account. Now if I'll come to the left corner here, some options are given to you. Among the options, you have to click on pages, and you can see here I have 3 pages in my accounts. These same 3 pages can be seen there in my scroll down in Pabbly Connect account. Now I want to map this particular Pabbly tech this page in my Pabbly Connect account. So let me tell you how you can map the page. Simply come to the pages, click on this arrow. You can see 3 of the options. Click on Pabbly Tech and it will be mapped. Now the page access token will automatically be filled up. You need not to do anything here. Come to the message part. Here we will be typing a message, the message which we want to share in our post. Okay, so let me first type the message and then let me show it to you on my screen. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, I have typed the format of the message. Here, let me read it out for you. Thank you for your review. We will share this with the store team to let them know how we are doing. Okay. Now here I have given one tag of name, comment and rating. So here I'll map the values accordingly. I want to map the customer's name. So I'll click here. I'll go to the scroll down. A scroll down will appear in front of you. If I'll click on the scroll down, you can see all of the details which has been captured above in Pabbly Connect can be seen here. Now search for the value. I want to map the name of my customer, which is Karanjan. So I have mapped it. Now come to the comment part. Okay. Now we have to map the comment. So what you will do, again go to the scroll down, click to the scroll down and search for the comment. Here is the comment. I'll simply map it. Now come to the rating. Okay. Again you have to go to the scroll down, search for the value. We are searching for rating 5. So we have mapped it successfully. Now you will leave this column of link URL and simply you will click on save and send test request. But before clicking here, guys, let me show it to you. Let me open the page in my Facebook account and let me show it to you if there is any post yet or not. Okay. So guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the account and let me enter this particular page. Okay. Here you can see right now there is no post regarding the rating of the customers. Okay. Now let this page be open and we will go back to our Pabbly Connect account and we will click on save and send test request. Okay. I'll click on save and send test request and we will see the responses if they are positive or not. Let it load for a second, guys. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, the responses are positive as there is no error it is showing to us. Now let me take you to my Facebook account and we will see there if on our page any post has been uploaded regarding the review of the customer or not. Okay. Okay guys, so we are back on our Facebook page and here you can see we have got the comment which we have uploaded. I mean the content, the message which we have uploaded. Thank you for your review. We will share this with the store team to let them know how we are doing. Our customer's name is Karanjan. Comment is amazing collection with and I would say this place will give you value for money and rating is 5. So guys, you have seen how successfully the Facebook has been integrated with Pabbly Connect. Now let's do the same with LinkedIn. We will integrate LinkedIn with Pabbly Connect so that we can post the same content in our LinkedIn as well. Okay. Okay, now to integrate LinkedIn, you have to click on this plus sign. Come down to the search field and here you have to search for LinkedIn. As you can see on my screen, I'll click this. Now a new field of action event will emerge in front of you. If you will click this arrow, you can see the action events. Okay, now I want to choose this particular action event, share simple text. So I'll click here and now I'll click on connect. A mini window will emerge in front of you asking for 2 options, add new connection and select existing connection. So I'll click on add new connection and now I'll click on connect with LinkedIn. Okay, let me enter the password please. Let me sign in my account. Okay, so I have been successfully authorized in now, as you can see on my screen. Now I'll come down and here in the author you can see my account's name, which is Ashi. Now I'll write the content. I'll write the same content here. Okay, let me copy it from above and let me paste it here. Okay guys, I have pasted the same content of message which I want to post in my LinkedIn as well. Now I'll come to the name part. I'll map the name of my customer going in the scroll down. Now same goes with the comment. I'll go in the box in the scroll down and I will see the comment, and same goes with the rating. So let me map the rating, which is 5 as well. Okay, so we have successfully done the content part. We have successfully wrote the content of message which we want to upload. Now simply you have to come down and click on save and send test request. Before that, let me take you to my LinkedIn account and let me show it to you if there is any post about this review part or not. So guys, this is my account. This is my account on LinkedIn, and here you can see there is no post yet which is mentioning any customer's review. So we will go and we will click on save and send test request, and afterwards I'll take you back to my LinkedIn account and we will see if in real time any post has been shared here or not. Okay, let me click here. Let me see the responses. If responses are positive, yes guys, responses are completely positive as there is no error it is showing to us. Now let me take you back to my LinkedIn account. Guys, here you can see this message has just uploaded. Here you can see uploaded now. Thank you for your reviews. We will share this with the store team to let them know how we are doing. Name is Karanjan, comment is amazing collection, and I would say this place will give you value for money. Rating is 5. So guys, now you have seen how perfectly the integration has worked. As soon as the customer will upload any review or comment in your Google account, automatically that comment and review and the name of the customer will be shared in the format of a message in your LinkedIn account and in your Facebook account as well. So let me one more time, let me show it to you what we have done in the workflow. Okay guys, it was a simple workflow of 4 steps. What we did first we integrated Google My Business with the Pabbly Connect because I want the details of the reviews and the customer in our Pabbly Connect account. Then I have put a filter, only the reviews which contain 5-star and 4-star will be uploaded in Facebook and LinkedIn. Then I have integrated Facebook pages to upload the message in Facebook, and then I have integrated LinkedIn to upload the same message in LinkedIn. Okay guys, I'll add the link of this workflow in my description box, so you can click on the link and you can directly clone the same workflow into your free Pabbly Connect account. Please don't forget to go and check.
Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you.